Alright, my dudes, how are we doing? We're gonna try one more time. How is this server, dude?
Okay, so now we're using the Tokyo server. Oh no, Taipei server, excuse me. Are we good to go? Am I still looking like am I still looking like an autist?
No. Can you guys tell me if the stream is on? Okay, I'm assuming it's on. Alright, let me know if it cuts again or you drop any more frames, alright?
You shot up to Jenners. Oh my god.
You did it, Chenners. You got noticed. Congratulations.
It's on fire truck.
Yeah. You there? No. I say you said it when
Selfie stick. This is what the pros use, right?
Maybe
they seriously lost too much money because of him, right? I mean, how many people does he get from these live streaming these days?
Ice Poseidon?
Yeah.
Isn't he start getting like 10 to 20,000?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Alright. YouTube is YouTube.
You recently checked the like-dislike ratio for your Johnson video? It's probably like less than 50%, I imagine. But that's okay. Because every dislike is another interaction that boosts the searchability of the video. YouTube's algorithm counts likes and dislikes the same. Or they did last time I checked, so. Yep.
So wait, less people. So like so if a video has 1,000 likes, it's the same as having
1,000 dislikes, yeah.
Okay.
So the haters help.
Okay. So this is like totally revamping the saying any publicity is good publicity. If you're a YouTuber anyway.
Maybe.
That kind of thing. What was the worst troll you guys ever saw on YouTube? Like, what's the worst troll you ever saw on YouTube yourself, Destiny?
On YouTube? What does that mean?
Like, I mean, troll video where like, let me tell you, there was this one that just looked absolutely, okay, so there was that girl who had worshipped Hitler and like totally angelic voice, but she was trolling when she was worshipping Hitler, and then like the KKK wanted to make her their mascot or something like that. Right? You remember that girl, right?
I don't remember.
You don't?
I don't remember.
Leafy was making a reaction video about what she was doing. Like, she made a cake for a picture of Hitler on his birthday, and then was singing happy birthday and handing it to his photo, if you will.
Wow.
And then, yeah. But I mean, what was it? So, I mean, that was definitely one for the record book. But one thing that totally tripped me out was, I remember there was this girl that, you remember the Japanese tsunami and the nuclear power plant issues that were happening? Like,
Fukushima?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So, like, I remember there was a girl shortly after who had made a video who said, like, she was a God-loving woman, and she was saying, oh, thank you, God, for killing all of those atheists in Japan and blah, blah. I was like, whoa, what? And then she actually made an apology video later saying she was just trolling. That's all it was.
Wow.
Yeah. And before anyone says she made fuck tons of money off of that YouTube video, because if if a single video gets 10 million views, I guess you could say you made money. That's about it. It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank, yeah. But I mean, like, that's still like that's gonna piss off the family and friends of whoever had deceased in that disaster. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Still. Okay, so are we doing just fine with the frames, guys? Am I coming in autistic, loud and clear? Loud and clear?
Alright, guys.
That's better, great.
what's gonna happen with Ice Poseidon, guys? Do you think he's gonna figure his shit out?
I think he's gonna come back with 80% of all the, with 80% of his ad revenue. Not just 50%, like 80% of ad revenue.
No, I was talking about with Haley and the Dominican girl.
I bet.
So,
Be right back. I'm gonna still on time for a video.
Be careful. Dude, this guy keeps clearing his throat. It's making me want to fucking kill myself. Oh my god. Alright guys, what's up? How are we doing? I went to a Japanese place last night. It was kind of like Korean barbecue, but it was Japanese, but it was like the same shit. They kind of cook it in front of you. I guess instead of using a big circle grill, they do some other shit. Before that, I had lunch with Lily, and I had like a tea. It was a tea with what did she say they were? Some kind of balls inside them that you'd suck up through the straw. Not tofu balls. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, but it was okay. And then we had boba. Oh, was that what it was? Was it bubble tea? Tapioca. Oh, tapioca. You say bubble tea, but I think it was called panda milk tea. It was okay, but I'm not a big fan of tea. I don't know, I was kind of indifferent to it. Any plans for today? Yeah, I'll probably do something with Lily later tonight. I don't know what, though. She said she wants to be my duo partner when we get back, guys. We're going back to League of Legends. No, I'm just kidding. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see, boys. What is milk tea equals boba? Oh, so panda milk tea is bubble tea? Is that true? Is she gonna be awkward as fuck again? Okay, so she this is kind of dumb, but we talked a bit before we actually went out, and one of the things that we were talking about was like really fucked up shit that's happened on streams before, right? Just really dumb shit. Lily is actually like, she's trying to get into streaming, but she's always been like really shy. And part of the stories that I was trading was just, really dumb shit that's happened on like people's streams before. And when we went out to start drinking, as soon as she started drinking, she got really, really, really uncomfortable because she thought she was gonna say or do something like really fucking stupid. And she's like really paranoid of like people like witch hunting her or whatever. So we're probably fine to hang out as long as nobody's getting drunk for stream. But I'm not sure. I don't know if she'll be comfortable streaming it. Am I streaming more today after this? Yeah, maybe. I'll see. We'll see how people feel. I don't know. Does she use her real voice when she's... I can't see it because the record button thing. Oh, when she's drunk? Dude, that is her real voice. Destiny, she should be worried she's horrible when she's drunk. There's video... Wait, really? Dude, she's a monster. In terms of like the amount of alcohol she can consume, it's pretty fucking crazy. Her and her manager were both like... Those dudes were fucking hilarious. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Those guys are crazy. I don't see any food yet, dude. I'm getting antsy. But they're really cool. They were both really cool, I think. Or at least, as far as I remember, they were really cool. Why are you so aggressive streaming your friends' vulnerable moments? So, the lead up was kind of weird. Her manager wanted her to stream more, and he was encouraging me to stream and said it would be good for her. And I guess he thought that she would be a little bit more open as the stream went on, but instead she kind of just got more shy. But yeah, I don't know. It's all good. We figured it out. Have I met any lady boys yet? I don't think so. I didn't get breakfast today. I woke up too late. I barely got here on time. Actually, I didn't even get here on time. I'm the only one who misses Charlie? No, dude, I miss Charlie. Tonight, I think He gets off work at 3 o'clock Taiwanese time, so. Did you already know those dudes? I'd met Lily once before, and then we hung out again yesterday. But I'd never known her manager before that. Her manager dude is really cool. I don't remember if I said that on stream, but her manager is actually like really, really cool. Apparently he manages Scarl, I'm a Cutie Pie, a couple other people, Pokemon, and a few others. He's a really cool dude. He like has his shit together really well. I had a really negative opinion of him as soon as I met him because he's a manager, and I have really negative opinions of managers in esports. But this guy actually seemed like he was like really on his shit. Like I was really impressed with the dude. What does Lily do? She doesn't really stream. She does anime cosplay stuff, I guess, in the past, and then music, and then a little bit of YouTube stream league stuff. Would you ever get a manager? How do they help streamers? I would probably never get a manager just because I know the business side of everything so well. But what a manager is supposed to do... Actually, if you want to know what a manager is supposed to do, I made a post in ISIS subreddit a few days ago. You can find the post. Basically, what a manager should do is, like, if there is something that you excel at, it's kind of like the economic principle of comparative advantage. Like Ice Poseidon is somebody that could greatly benefit from a manager, right? So if you excel at something, like IRL streaming, right? What a manager is supposed to do is he's supposed to free up your time so that you can focus on what you excel at while taking care of everything else for you. That's what a manager should do, ideally. So like, yeah. It's kind of rude to call him the manager. Well, I mean, what do you mean again? Chris? Chris is his name, which is like every single Korean Asian person's name in America is Chris for some reason. If Alpha like wants to come and hang out, yeah, sure. Ice's manager is shit. I don't really like to talk shit about him because I don't know too much, but yeah, he kind of seems like shit.
Who's his manager?
I don't know.
Sounds like shit to me.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I just fired shots. I don't know. Oh.
Lots of Chris, lots of Tony. Oh, I've never seen a Tony or a Dan, although people are saying those are common.
Okay, bread is pretty rough on this sandwich.
Ice doesn't pay his manager though. Maybe. I'm sorry, I don't know. I have no idea. If he doesn't pay the manager, then yeah, fuck that. I said he'd be interested in you being his manager. I think it would be really fun to be Ice's manager for like a week. I think it would be a really fun experiment. Because there's a lot of data and shit I could collect. I don't know, I think it would be really interesting, but I would never do it long term. One, I make too much money streaming, so I would be sacrificing future growth to be his manager. Two, I'm not going to uproot my whole family and go move to LA. And three, I just don't know if I would enjoy that job. I would enjoy the challenge of doing it for like a week or two tops, but like streaming is what I enjoy and excel at, and the politics and everything, so I would rather focus on that than try to move into the background. Like, I'm not a very background person. I very much like being kind of a public-facing dude, and I excel at that, so I think I should continue to do that. Can you give some examples of what a manager would do in order to benefit the streamer? Sure, so, like, this is pretty much summarizing my post, right? So Ice is somebody that does IRL streaming really well, and that's what you want him to do all the time. So anything that takes away from that is something that a manager should deal with. So for instance, like a manager should know the tech side of things really well, or should have a guy that knows the tech side of things really well. So if Ice is having problems with his setup, he should not be spending any time like taking away from his stream doing anything related to that. There should be another guy that has that all figured out for him. Should probably have backup equipment on hand. It sounds a little bit extreme, but like if your normal equipment gets broke or goes down, you should have something backed up to be ready to go again. Like, I think that's really important. Doing things like arranging travel so that everything is taken care of in advance is probably really important. I think personally, and I guess Ice has said that he disagrees with this in the past, but I disagree with him. I think that a good manager should probably be calling ahead and making plans for at least some events during the day so that your day is anchored down a little bit. Like you know that at like 4 o'clock you're going to be at X event or X place, and you know that the people there are cool with you being there, like getting permission ahead of time. I think that kind of stuff is stuff that a manager could do to benefit Ice's stream. I think they started doing that somewhat. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It should have been done a long time ago. Oh, and then keeping Ice on a strict schedule would be really important too. Somebody to kind of move him along. If Ice is supposed to be somewhere at a certain time, stream something at a certain time, or do something at a certain time, I think that the manager should be like edging him on to that like schedule. A big part of ICE's stream is that it's random. Yeah, so this is a false dilemma. Like, you can anchor... Yuri, that's the dude. You can anchor the stream on events. So, like, I understand that, right? So, obviously, whatever you do as a manager, you have to be careful not to take away from the integrity or the entertainment value of the stream, right? So, when I talk about anchoring the stream down on certain events, what you can do is you can have something scheduled for, like, 4 o'clock or, like, 8 o'clock or something, right? And you still have time to, like, meet and do random shit in the middle or encounter random people or do random things. But as long as you have some type of framework, I think, for what you're doing, I think that would probably benefit you ultimately. I'm not saying that like every single thing on stream needs to be scripted. I think that you lose a lot of value from the stream if you do that. I don't disagree with that, of course. But like maybe something would look like at like 9 o'clock we're going to an IHOP to get breakfast or something, and then at like 2 o'clock we're gonna go to like the park or some shit, right? And then everything between then can be kind of like free time, but at least you have kind of a general goal or a direction you're headed or something to anchor down that schedule on, you know? His current manager seems more interested in cross-promoting other streamers from NRG at the moment. If his manager is cross-promoting other streamers from NRG, then that's a huge red flag, because those people are probably getting a greater value add to their content than ICE is. Has there been anybody that has been on ICE's stream from NRG that's like made a giant value add to his stream that's increased the value of his IRL stream? Because it sounds like other people in NRG are just leeching from him. That's not good, I don't think. Destiny, how part of the allure is that bad shit can happen and they can fuck him up. So that can't be a part of the allure of the stream. I think you make a sacrifice a little bit in terms of viewers by doing that, but you can't have the crazy fuck-ups as part of the stream, because the problem is that you're running a risk of never being able to stream again, because one of 3 things can happen. Either 1, ICE will get killed, which obviously means the stream's end. 2, ICE or somebody close to him will undergo a severe bodily injury, in which case ICE will probably not either he'll be incapacitated and unable to stream, or encumbered by some sort of injury and unable to stream, or the people around him won't want to be around him because they don't want to be injured, right? This would make the streaming impossible. Or 3, some sort of event happens that goes too far for YouTube and they cut him from a streaming platform, right? So these are all, the chances of any of these happening are very low, but these, at this point, because of everything that's happened, I would say that there's a solid non-zero chance for any of those 3 things happening, with the third one being the most likely, where something catastrophic happens that makes YouTube not want him to be on stream anymore. And I would personally, and I understand everybody has different risk tolerances for different things, but I don't think it's worth the few thousand extra viewers or the occasional bump in notoriety to do something that you run the risk of permanently damaging your business model. That's in my opinion, but...
I don't know about that, Destiny. I mean, like, this is where I just have to add something in. It's like, everything happens on YouTube. Everything shows up on YouTube. Like, even that that reporter who was murdered live on television, it's been mirrored and remirrored on YouTube so many times. I mean, and it just seems like YouTube is more of a medium. I remember there was a cop back in 2008. I was working in a theater and he came in. And I said, oh, yeah, I messaged this one person on MySpace. And then the guy he stops me right there. He's like, MySpace is the devil, or something like that. This is a police officer where he hears about so many cases, or he gets so many calls for domestic disputes and everything else in between. It's all because of MySpace back in that day. But I mean, the thing is, I look at YouTube and it's almost like, is there anything that can actually damage YouTube's reputation?
Probably.
It depends entirely on the context, but is it the staff that are orchestrating something?
So YouTube IRL is a relatively new, it's a fledgling platform. You probably don't want anything crazy fucking horrible happening on it, because it'll taint the platform and people will heavily associate it with something like that. So, yeah.
What on earth is this? I guess this is where I have to go get a spoon.
Yeah, probably.
Hashtag silverware is scarce in Taiwan.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you sit down with a couple people from different perspectives on Taiwan politics while there? It is a really new... Well, the problem is that the people that would know the most about Taiwanese politics are not going to be at gaming conventions, probably. And then secondly, I don't know if they'll be able to speak English well enough. I've met and talked with a couple people, but the finding people that can speak English well enough. The thing is that so when you learn a different language, you don't really you don't take a dictionary and learn every word. You tend to learn it in chunks. So for instance, you can know well, you know lots of languages. So, like, you know how like you can be conversationally fluent in a language, but you can't really talk about like science or politics because you don't have the vocabulary that would go along with all of those words. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, if you want a very, what's the word I'm looking for? A very blunt example. I don't know jack shit about economics, so I can't talk about it in English.
Sure.
So why would I even try to talk about it in Chinese?
So like there's a lot of Taiwanese people here that can speak decent English, but like in terms of like having words for like fiscal policy, monetary responsibility, you know, international trade, protectionist economic policy, like, these are words that they probably wouldn't know in English because they never use these conversationally. So yeah, it would be really hard to find somebody that would be capable of having that conversation, you know?
对啊，所以我要这样给我。会不会太那个？要前面可以，坐下。在哪里？我在哪里？好啊。那就进来啊。我去接他。你跟柜台说，你跟柜台说对。啊
？International trade should be simple. Well, maybe. Well, like so, like some things to consider. I don't know if their word for trade is going to be the same as like our word for trade. Like they might have a different word for it. Maybe I don't know. Like the trade between countries versus just trading an object between two people. That might be a different word. I'm not sure. You know. I'm not saying that like these are all things necessarily. I'm just saying that like if you don't talk about like certain things, like my mom, for instance, is conversationally fluent in Spanish, but she doesn't feel comfortable talking about certain subjects in Spanish because she doesn't have the vocabulary for it because she just doesn't speak about certain things.
Right. Psycholinguistics. Well, no. Yeah, it's yes and no.
Destiny isn't in the picture because I'm not an employee of RateMax. What the fuck?
Huh?
Somebody asked why I wasn't in the picture, and I said it's because I'm not an employee of the company.
We can probably get one with you later.
I would have just been interested to hear what the average person thinks on the topic. Oh yeah, for sure. No, I think it would be interesting, sure.
So how did that question come about? Somebody asking why you didn't go to Computex?
No, some people are asking me to go talk to people about politics, the politics of Taiwan and China.
I don't think that's... Actually... I remember reading a news article recently and it was like the top 6 topics that are difficult for foreigners to talk about in Taiwan. I just thought to myself, none of these 6 topics are difficult to talk about because I'm not conversationally fluent. Okay, I guess you'd say conversationally fluent in Mandarin, but I was just thinking to myself, why on earth would politics be difficult to talk to foreigners? What they're talking about is, when they say foreigners in that news article, they're talking about foreigners who can't speak Mandarin.
Sure.
So, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I can read, speak, and write Chinese. News articles are a little bit difficult, but...
Was that good?
It was okay.
What was it, chocolate?
It was some kind of cream or another, like toffee.
Oh, fuck.
You're not allergic to anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. You can get it, but I don't think it tastes amazing. Honestly, I still think the best food here is the best sweet food here is Cold Stone Creamery, but yeah. So, right, I don't think politics are difficult to talk about in Taiwan, just because I'm conversational. I remember the first day that Trump, well, when it was announced that Trump was going to take office, I remember posting to Facebook, what are we going to do? A complete moron has just become president of my country. And a ton of people, I got like 1,000 reactions to that post.
Nice.
Yeah. And then there was the day that he called the president here, President Tsai Ing-wen.
Right after he won. Yeah, it was very, very awkward. First time a president has done it.
Yeah. Actually, rather, he accepted the phone call from him. And then I just thought to myself, okay, well, the more I pay attention to Trump, the less I think he's a moron. Today... No. So, how's the power been?
Oh, great. I'm not hooked up to it right now, though. I probably should be.
What's up?
Hold on. How do you switch screens, guys?
You have to double tap. Switch screen?
No.
If you exit Bitstream, you'll still be streaming.
No, I was talking about the dual screen shit.
Oh.
This is the thumbnail for the stream. Stream online. Good job, guys. Good
Sorry,
man.
it reminds me of like, what was that? What was that? Home Improvement. They got that neighbor in the backyard, and you never actually see his mouth, but you always see his eyes and his hat, right?
Sure. What do Taiwan people think about Trump? Oh, that's a good question. I haven't asked. I wonder if they're really happy that he accepted that phone call.
They were really. Everyone was all hibbly and jibbly when it happened, but then President Xi Jinping in China reminded Trump of their position
Sure.
in the world, and that like the one China policy will not be thwarted by any means.
All right, we'll be back. Gotcha. All right, we're trying this stuff, guys. The sandwiches are vegetarian? All right, we're gonna try one of these sandwiches, guys.
We'll just call them environmentally friendly.
What is this yellow thing?
It's some kind of a bell pepper.
Is that really a pepper? Okay.
That's spicy kind. See, bread's really rough.
Oh god, it's got mayonnaise on it.
I thought that's what white people love.
I hate mayonnaise.
I saw your post on the subreddit yesterday, and I thought to myself, that's a very interesting sour shot. Sour shot.
What? What?
You want to debate against the guy who is more or less against globalization, I guess?
Wait, what? Wait, do you want to debate about globalization?
No. I'm actually for it. It's just that in some ways, like, when you look at the hardcore military guys like my brother, they're like, okay, we need heavier screening processes when we're taking refugees into foreign countries.
Why does he say that?
Why does he say that? Well, I mean, basically based off of the attacks. Like, every time...
What attacks?
Huh?
What attacks?
The ones that go on in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they don't go on in the United States.
I don't know, I could probably check my brother's Facebook right now, and he'd probably have like 2 or 3 posts.
Get your brother here. Let's debate him.
Oh, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Crazy white people in the United States have committed more terrorist attacks than like refugees have in the past 50 years. In like the past week. I'm pretty sure.
That's true. I actually found out, like, not actually in the same day that the Manchester bombings happened, I actually found out that the university I attended, the University of Oklahoma, there was a guy who was planning on going to a football game at the University of Oklahoma and taking a bomb there. But for some strange reason, he blew himself up in the middle of nowhere, close to the stadium, but not quite inside yet. I just thought to myself, well, damn, that would have been disastrous if it had actually happened inside the stadium. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't go to OU for football, but it's one of those things. It's kind of like, what can you do? And it's one of the things that I like about being out here in Taiwan. I don't have to worry about it.
Terrorist attacks?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. It's just like, it's something that doesn't concern me. I don't talk about it much.
We'll see. You could be the first.
No. I don't think so. I remember I was outside of a cafe when I was 19 years old after a bomb had gone off in there, and basically what happened was that was an accident. Guy blew his own legs off, he was dying, and what happened was he had placed 2 bombs on buses earlier that year, and he'd only managed to kill like 3 people max, including himself.
What a shitter.
Huh?
What a shitter.
I don't think that's the way to call it, but he did injure dozens of people.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just like I don't know. It's like the irony of the whole situation was the name of that restaurant was Salvador's, and in English that translates back to mean savior. Blew himself up by mistake, made a deathbed confession that he was actually responsible for 2 of the bombings that had gone on earlier that year. And I don't know. Is this what we call shower thought life or something like that? Like it doesn't affect you, but you pass right by it.
Maybe. I've never heard of that before. JK4, Chibi Destiny is one of the best emotes in chat. Fuck off, you fucking inbred. I will end your fucking existence. You're lucky I'm too lazy to type your name into chat right now because I would ban the fuck out of you. You would be banned so fucking hard your head would spin. You'd find yourself in fucking Wreckful's chat. That's how banned you would be, JK4, with no home. And the people there wouldn't even like you. As soon as you'd enter, they'd go, oh my god, aren't you guy that got obliterated in Destiny's chat? And then you'd get banned from there too.
I'm wondering, does anyone actually take you seriously when you call them out?
I'm very serious when I call people out. Guys, Lily said I could collaborate with her on piano, okay? Somebody needs to find a piano in Taiwan. We'll play music, guys. I swear to God, I just want to do it one time. I haven't played music with anybody in so long. I'm so desperate, guys. Please. Do you think if I got on Tinder and I put in my profile that I was looking for somebody to play piano with, do you think I would find anybody?
Yes, you would.
Do you really think so?
I mean, at face value, everyone here is looking for, like, when I play Tinder here, what I notice is girls have in their profiles, I like travel, I like practicing English, and it's just like, okay, well, I guess it's time to swipe left, time to swipe left. Just, I don't know how long it would take you to get a match, but...
The entire stream, just Destiny sitting in chat hugging the sky. Yep, sitting Destiny, that's me.
Crouching binge, sitting Destiny.
China banned music? Oh, rip.
Play Tinder? Okay. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
No, fuck that.
Okay.
It's too scary. Well, what do you guys call it? Don't you play Tinder? Isn't that what you do?
Don't read this chat, bro. Like I've been on my own channel. I've had 8,300 people watching me before. But I mean, that was for a tournament where I was literally talking to someone.
It's not a fucking game? Close enough, right? Can't you find a music store? That's really awkward, though. They want you to come in and just playing their shit without buying anything? Maybe if I buy some reeds.
It's actually good. It's good publicity. Like, you just tell them, hey, I'm live streaming, I'd like to play.
Yeah, but in a music store, you're used to seeing people that are like fucking concert pianists and shit. So if I came in and played anything, they'd be like, oh, this guy's like really shit. What if they were like, we need you to lead because you're making our instruments look bad? Like, we actually need you to just get the fuck out. Fuck off, Proteus. But welcome back to the Tier 3 Cyber Clubber.
Do you have allergies?
Nope, why?
I noticed you do this with your mustache.
Oh, sometimes I have it feels like there's like a hair caught on my nose. I don't know why. Maybe it is a type of allergy. Maybe I'm allergic to dumb fucks. How does that make you feel?
Not every day you get called a dumb fuck by Destiny.
I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you, buddy.
I take it with pride.
Don't forget you can sub with Amazon Prime. There's a way to hook in shit to Bitstream. There's a way to do like a web thing, but I don't know how. I think I might have to buy more features.
I can show you how to do it if you want. You just have to email it to yourself and then copy and paste it.
No, but like what? Like where do you go on here? Like edit stream info? Like where?
There's a button on the upper right. You see that? It looks like you're leaving. Yeah. Hit that and web sources. There you go.
Oh my fucking god.
So that's where you have to copy and paste it all in.
What? Oh my god.
But I recommend you go to Stream Elements or you go to strexm.tv.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll look at this shit later, okay?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, guys.
Strongly recommend Stream Elements TV because I heard they can do everything all in one. Like chats, notifications, everything else in between.
Oh shit, I roasted that NYPD dude on fucking Twitter. Do you think he came back on me?
So I guess you could say, like, to kind of echo the reason why we invited Destiny out here, the whole reason is because, I mean, I remember him from the StarCraft days. He's a cool guy. He also gave me 1 hour of free coaching in StarCraft. And that's a hell of a way to make a good impression with your fans, right? And then the second reason is because I personally believe, that gaming is not going to be all kittens and rainbows. Right?
Yeah. I hate Dave Rubin. I hate these types of people. I think these people are spineless fucking cowards. I don't understand how nobody can have any integrity online. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, do I have a bad opinion of this Rubin guy? Or is he literally Sargon 2.0? Where he says he's a liberal, he says he's like very left-leaning, but every single person he gives a platform to is like hardcore extremist right-leaning people, and he never challenges them on any of their opinions ever. Like, is this real right now? Like, is this actually what he does? This is why please look. Oh no. Is he gonna be making like a fuck ton of money? Oh no. $28,000 a month on Patreon?
Who is this guy?
Just a fuckboy piece of shit.
Okay, is he a content producer like you or what?
He does politics, like pretty seriously. No, he's bigger than me, way bigger than me.
Political vlogging?
Yeah. Jesus
You gonna take him
Christ.
on?
What?
You gonna take him on?
I can't take him on. He's too scared to take any positions. There's nothing to take on.
See.
And maybe I need to start laying into this fucking retard. Holy shit. He does an interview show, not a debate. These are the people... These are the only people that want to get on a show. Did you try to get on the fan show? You could have added some intellectual diversity a bunch. So I have no interest in going on to political shows where no opinions are talked about at length or challenged, rather. Like, that seems intellectually vapid to me. Like, what the fuck is the point? What is the entertainment value? They're like, oh, cool, I'm just going to come and talk about all the shit that I would normally talk about on my YouTube channel or my stream or my book or whatever, and I'm just going to sit here and talk about it some more, and no idea is going to be challenged and nothing's going to be critically analyzed. I'm just going to, yeah, wow. Like, what the fuck is the point? It's just so stupid. Again, like, I admit, dude, I have not watched a lot of Dave Rubin's content, but all of what I have watched, I think I've watched like 3 or 4 different interviews. That seems to be what it is he brings people on, he just has them talk about other shit. He kind of like asks like for clarification a couple times, but then he spends the whole thing like empathizing with them and shit. Like, it's just really fucking stupid.
Destiny, can you write a book?
No.
Can you write an ebook?
No. Interview does not equal debate. Yeah, but an interview is usually done in response to a specific thing or to get a specific type of content that hasn't existed before. So let me give you 2 examples. Let's say there's a large scandal with a person. You might have an interview with them afterwards to get their thoughts in relation to that specific scandal. Or 2, let's say there's somebody that hasn't been in the public eye for a long time, or there's just somebody that hasn't really given an interview before and doesn't really platform certain thoughts. You would then interview this person. Let's find out what Kanye West thinks about music, right? Like that Xander interview or whatever. Let's find out, this or this or that, right? That's the point of an interview. An interview is not, hey, you talk about this stuff all the time on your YouTube channel. Do you want to come here and talk about it some more on my platform? What's the difference? Like, here, let me put it this way. Like, if I go onto Dave Rubin's show or his channel and I watch something with Lauren Southern or Sargon Avocado or whoever, I don't know if Sargon's had an interview on there, or like any other like right-leaning figure, and I go and I listen to their stuff. Milo, I think, was on Dave Rubin, right? Am I gonna see anything on his show that I haven't seen on their content already? Like, am I going to see a single thing on Dave Rubin's channel that I haven't seen them post already on their YouTube or talk about at length, or maybe even in greater detail in other places? He holds the hardcore anti-SJW view. Yeah, I know, dude. That's so cancerous. Dude, I haven't had a hot chocolate since I've been here. I'm going through fucking withdrawal right now. I gotta get one later. Oh, and ice cream. I didn't get any ice cream last night either. Have you been practicing your S's? Here you go. What's up, guys? This is Destiny This is Destiny right now. These are my reformed S's. If I talk really quickly, you can't even tell that I'm using them right now, I think. For the most part, they're sounding pretty good, but yeah, I haven't really been comfortable practicing these here too much because I'm already a foreigner and I already probably sound really strange. So if I start trying to use an alternate form of speech at the same time, like, yeah.
Do you have a list?
No, it's hard to explain. I anatomically do them incorrectly, but they sound normal, but they need to be changed. But yeah, there you go. You can reach and introduce ideas to a different group of people. I wouldn't say the exposure is worthless. Yeah, sure, but then just that's what you're doing then. Dave Rubin is... I guess maybe that's how he markets the show. I don't know. You go on and your idea is just to like give them a new audience, right? That's all he does. When you go to Dave Rubin, it's just to give your ideas a new audience. Like, I don't know. And then he does it for a lot of right-leaning people. Like, fuck. Huh. He doesn't claim to foster debate. No, you're right. I guess he doesn't. Man, when I open my...
No, we also have buyers here.
When I open my Patreon, guys, am I going to get 10K a month instantly? Are you guys going to carry me there?
Mass distributors like Newegg equivalents of their own countries are here and such.
Oh, did I have a Patreon yet? I just haven't launched it yet. I don't know. I'm lazy. It'll happen soon, okay?
I mean, the thing, you know, with Patreon, in addition to getting money from it, you have to send things back to the viewers, right?
No, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Right. So, I mean, like...
Definitely not.
I mean, like...
Giving things back to people that give me money. Are you guys fucking crazy?
That means you have to actually go through and handcraft everything.
No, that means I'm going to have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and the reward for all of them is going to be my gratitude. That's it. Fuck that.
At least that's what I think you have to do. That was when I tried it like 2 years ago.
Are you going to make your Patreon earnings public? Yeah, I'm pretty public with all the money I make. Yeah, sure. But I need to pay off that Focus RS now. Especially if I'm going to have to get insurance on the car. Oh my god, I know I'm going to. I'm not going to be able to wiggle out of it. So I have to pay that motherfucker off as soon as possible. Fuck that shit. Release your tax returns. Ah. Ask DSP for car advice. Get the gap insurance. Why did Destiny think you wouldn't have to pay insurance? On my Volkswagen, when I bought my Volkswagen, I dropped the comprehensive insurance like a month after getting it, and the bank never found out. They never contacted me or said anything, so I carried the loan with only liability. But I don't know if like technology might have come along a lot farther than it used to, so maybe it's impossible to do that today. How many tier 4 subs do I have? I don't fucking know, dude. I have to go look.
I mean, 2 years and above.
What?
Tier 4 subs, 2 years and above.
No, that's $40 a month. It's just the amount you pay.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Why are we here in Taiwan? Because I invited Destiny out here, again, because I said that, like I said, I don't think gaming has to be all kittens and rainbows. We don't have to invite, say, Mr. Goody Goody Two Shoes, twitch.tv/Goody Goody Two Shoes. I'm pretty sure you're going to find him somewhere. Of course, he's not a big name. It's probably just a throwaway account. But we don't have to invite someone out there who's going to behave and such, because Destiny's already gotten us an amazing amount of exposure, especially for our gaming products, which now just consists of gaming chairs. But overall, I thought, you know, it's great to have him out here, especially when he's growing his YouTube as well as his Twitch following and everything else in between.
Wow. Somebody asked if I'm planning on doing anything for the Twitch tiers. No, I'm never incentivizing that. I don't know what Twitch takes as a cut from that. If Twitch is taking even a 30% cut, that's way too much on higher tier Twitch subs. It's payment processing. I love you, Kegfark. One day we'll do Brood War HD lessons, okay? I'm never, ever, ever incentivizing those subs. Oh god, I shouldn't say that though. I love you, Twitch. But like seriously, if they're gonna jack 30% of the pay from those subs, like it's too much, dude. If I get a $20 sub, I've got to give Twitch, what is that, $6 for it? That's insane, dude. I'm never doing that. Can you add at least one new emote, please? I've got tons of emote slots available on Twitch. I just don't know what to add. If you have like a suggestion, you can throw it onto my subreddit and I can add it. But like I really have I think I've got like 5 or 10 free emote slots right now.
You know, I heard something like a lot of Twitch streamers here are actually complaining about having to pay 30% taxes to the U.S. government after when tax season rolls along for their Twitch revenue.
Foreigners?
Here in Taiwan, yeah.
So the United States government demands taxes from all U.S. citizens, even those working abroad. I could be wrong.
No, I mean like Taiwanese Twitch streamers. They actually have to pay taxes to the U.S. government, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
I'm not sure about that. I don't know how that works. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I guess I could dig into it some more.
Didn't Twitch borrow/steal the idea of higher paid Twitch subs from Destiny GG? Probably. I have a couple people that have told me. I've had like at least 2 people that I consider somewhat credible tell me that Twitch has taken features from my site, but it's not like they're copyrighted or patented or anything. And I mean, it's probably better, right? That Twitch as a whole platform is improving. So I mean, I don't know. It's not like I feel like personally offended. We're making Twitch a better place, right?
What's this on NBC Nightly News?
Apparently Trump declared something a terrorist attack that's not a terrorist attack.
Freelancing with the terrorism declaration, laugh it up.
Does anybody on Twitch have 3x3 emote faces? A real meme square? Does anybody on Twitch have a 3x3 meme square? Because we could make one. It would be a lot of emotes, but we could do it. Nobody's ever done it in the history of Dota.
Done what in the history of Dota?
Add a meme square in Twitch chat. Call it the Bonnell square. Oh shit, well maybe that's what we need to look at. I'd sub for a 3x3 meme square. Yeah, maybe. Make sure the emote command is different words so we don't get banned for trying to do it. Do you guys remember when Desro took his website idea from mine and he like blatantly copied it? Like there were copy pasted chunks of code that had come like right from my GitHub to his fucking site and he hadn't changed. Oh shit. Pepperidge Farms remembers, boys. What a piece of shit. I heard he's trying to go pro in Overwatch now. Why I'm in Taiwan? What? How many times have I answered this? I'm doing an event for Raidmax. We're streaming here, promoting their wonderful glass cases. Make the emote bars on a jail cell so we can lock up other emotes.
Destiny, check out this mouse.
Wow.
You didn't actually make it.
Wow. Wait, does it say Raymax on it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you buy the OEM shell and then you brand it with your own stuff. Yeah.
Precisely. I think what happened was we had a manufacturer who just made us a sample and said, okay, we can probably make some more like this. And then I think after using this for a couple of months, my boss said, no, thank you.
Wow.
I think it would be nice to get our own ODM keyboard. It's just like, I'm wondering who would actually shell out money for this. It makes sense. Like, I mean, you look at say Logitech. That keyboard there has arguably some of the worst switches on the planet. Although I'm not trying to attack Logitech with this position. It's just that there are some people who like a lot of the other features that this keyboard has, like the RGB backlight, the layout, and everything else in between. But I wonder, is it too much to go through and make a gaming keyboard that you can change the switches from cherry to kale if you're a high-end user?
Wait, say that one more time.
Like, okay, so if I made a gaming keyboard, if I designed a gaming keyboard,
Yep.
that starts with Cherry MX switches, and then we could have people change them to Gateron or Kale, Hypop, or Opteron or Topra switches, on like whatever they want to. Like,
Whenever they want to.
like I know that sounds.
Like take the switch out of the board.
Yeah.
That would be very, very complicated. Like,
There are keyboards that you can do this with.
really?
Yeah, it's just that those are typically. I've seen it before, but they're more common in China.
You would have to take the entire assembly out of every single individual key and replace it with another assembly? That sounds like a lot of work.
But I've seen the layouts where you can change the, say for example, Hua's to Kai Hua switch, Kale switch,
Weird.
or what is it? Topra switch or Gateron switch. And then like you can change every other switch in the keyboard to whatever you want. So the question is, does chat think that's too complicated, or do you guys think it's worth your money? Because I know you use a Topra switch keyboard yourself. Gateron is essentially a China-made cherry cone. Top your mean. Too complicated, too expensive. Would be sick. Yeah, who would do that? Sounds useless. I guess you'd have to be a real keyboard nerd in order to actually really appreciate something like that.
Guys, that picture that I tweeted, that's like been one of my most like interactive with tweets of all fucking time.
Are you talking about the
I'm talking about the
thumbnail?
idol girl or whatever.
Oh god, okay.
Oh my fucking god, dudes.
Let's check it out. Destiny is legend verified.
What the fuck? Switching camera perspective.
Legend verified.
Can you guys chill the fuck out in chat? You guys are going on you're out of control right now.
I mean, they have reason to say it. I mean, you've got speakers on both ends of the phone. That's how they usually do Great stream quality, 2 out of 10. Play Slither.io.
No, I'm good.
I played it once, it was okay. Are these people, these are media partners as well as potential buyers and products. People who represent orgs like Newegg and Amazon in their own country.
Wow.
Distributors.
After traveling to a new region, are there any surprising social customs? Not really. People in this country are very, very, very friendly, though.
The masks, right?
No, I'm used to that from South Korea. But I would say that the people in Taiwan, this is, I would say, the most friendly Asian country I've been to, but I've only ever been to South Korea. But, like, compared to South Korea, the people in Taiwan seem to be very, very, very friendly to, like, everybody. The people in the restaurants, the taxi drivers, and the hotel people are all, like, really fucking friendly. Way more than they are in Krefeld, Germany, and in most parts of Poland or in Warsaw, at least, that I went to. And then, yeah, I don't know, the people here seem to be super friendly. Wait, did I say Thailand? Taiwan. That guy said Thailand. I think I said Taiwan.
Taiwan number 1.
That sounds horrible. What, people being friendly is horrible? Have you seen any cockroaches? We saw one really big cockroach at the MRT. It was huge. It had wings too. It kept trying to attack the phone, but we were good. Medical mask about protecting others if you feel sick. I think you wear it if you feel sick. I think that's why people wear the mask. It's if you feel sick, I think. I think that girl or other people might have said for pollution, but I'm not sure if I believe that like that mask like that actually helps with pollution. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it would help with like germs or like bacterial things because it could catch it on the cloth, but like for pollution, can that really filter air? I'm not sure.
Fun fact of the day, actually those things didn't do jack squat when SARS was around.
Yeah, well, yeah, if it's really bad. Yeah, I'm not actually even sure how much the mask helps at all. Like, I don't even know. It might just be like a considerate thing. Like, if you're sick and don't have a mask on, people will look down on you, so maybe you wear one. Like, I don't know. Taiwan doesn't have huge pollution issues, does it? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to.
Not in Taipei. In Taichung, it's really bad.
Isn't Taipei by far the largest city here, though? Or is Taichung?
Population-wise, yes.
Taichung might be more industrial or something?
Taichung, like, it's hard to describe. There's less international trade happening in Taichung, I feel. Like, all of the IT companies, most of them are based here in Taipei. What I can tell you is that in Taichung, there's a CO2 plant, what is it? A coal plant that is responsible for more emissions in that city than the entire country excluded.
Right.
Right. So it's a big problem with this is everyone looked at the Fukushima disaster like 5 years ago and they're like, okay, we're prone to earthquakes, we need to get rid of our nuclear power too. We want to stop something like that from happening here.
Somebody saying you can get masks with air filters? Yeah, for sure. Like the filtered ones can help, but yeah, you would look really fucking weird at that point.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh, is that a Charlie's drawing? Does anybody know? Is that a Charlie's drawing? Does anybody know? Who posted it?
Let's see. Is this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Jail?
Huh.
Jayl.
How is the plumbing? I've heard China has no regulations. So apparently the water here is not safe to drink. It's not like filtered for bacterial stuff, and a lot of it is reclaimed, I think. But you're not supposed to drink the tap water here.
You can boil it and then drink it, and then you're just fine.
Well, but that means you're not supposed to drink it. If you have to boil it, it's because it's not safe to drink.
It's for bacterial purposes. It's
Yeah,
not like, say...
there's not like lead in it or something.
Right,
Sure.
there you go. It's like, that's just like water in some natural rivers, I guess you'd say.
Water in some what?
It's just like water in some rivers. Like, if you go camping, you want to do the same thing. You boil your water for 10 minutes before you drink it.
Yeah, sure. You shouldn't drink tap water anywhere, to be honest. That's not true. In Warsaw, maybe in all of Poland, in Warsaw, the water is drinkable. The public tap water is drinkable. And in the United States of America, everywhere that you live, as long as there's a sufficient number of white people, the tap water should be drinkable as well.
A significant number of...
Yeah, if you're poor, you might live in a county that fucks your shit up, like Flint, Michigan, where they don't give a fuck about your shit. because you don't have enough rich people living there to make a deal about it. But in the United States, the tap water should be drinkable. I'm being a little facetious, but in the United States, all of the water should be drinkable. Like it's all filtered through facilities that make. You should be able to step into a shower in any place in the United States, and as long as they're not hooked up to well water, you should be able to drink it.
I can say there's probably one problem I have with sewage here. That's like, can't flush toilet
I read
paper down
everything
the majority of the
from
toilets.
People what?
You can't flush toilet paper down the majority of the toilets, so you gotta gradually accumulate this bad smell in a waste basket.
Wait, whoa, wow.
And some, like, I don't know, did you notice there's like a trash can or a trash bin right next to your toilet?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're not supposed to flush the toilet paper down there.
I don't believe you. I think they would have told me that at the thing. There's no way you're not supposed to flush your toilet paper. I don't believe you.
Depends on where you live. Depends on where you live. Some places you could say your toilet's strong enough to flush it down. Some places you're just not. You're screwed. You're SOL. I live in a place like my plumbing. The plumbing at my place is kind of a little bit cringe.
In Europe, water is fine in any country, but still it might have a bit of a weird taste. I don't know if that's true. The United Kingdom, somewhat recently, well, I say recently, within the past, like 20 years, has had public tap water. That's why you guys have 2 taps now in your homes. Or in newer homes, it's just 1 tap. But I think in older ones, you'll have 2. You'll have the cold water that comes from the public treatment, and then you'll have the hot water that's stored in your house that has dead rats and shit in it. So I think in the United Kingdom, you've got public drinking water. I don't know. In Germany, I don't remember in Krefeld if the public tap water was drinkable, and I don't remember. I live in New York City and I'm not supposed to flush paper down the toilet? What? It shouldn't matter. As long as you're just flushing toilet paper, you're not flushing like wet wipes or tampons or some shit, you should be okay.
Hold on, like, this is a little bit off topic, like, sort of, I guess, on topic plumbing system and the discussion anyway. I remember I was living in Virginia. I was like 6 years old, and one morning I went to the bathroom and I saw a dead rat, a huge freaking dead rat in our toilet. And I just ran to get my dad. I'm like, where did this come from? And I had no clue, so we just flushed the toilet and it was gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm from Germany, and of course you can drink our tap water. We're not some third world country. Well, it's not about being third world countries, it's just if you've made the investment into the infrastructure to do it. Like, because Poland was relatively recent. I could be wrong. I'm being very presumptuous here, but like, do all Eastern European countries, like Estonia, Lithuania, Ukraine, Serbia, like, do these countries all have like public drinking water? Is that true? I could be wrong. Maybe they do. Romania, like, is it all filtered over there too? You can drink any public water over there? I mean, even in Eastern Europe, countries have safe to drink water. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. In Estonia, it's filtered. I had a guy from Estonia that was really mad at me because I always lump it in with other. I don't know fuck all about like any Eastern European country. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Except for Poland, because I was there for 3 months. Some guy emailed me a whole bunch of info about Estonia. Apparently, Estonia is like the next like up and coming like Eastern European powerhouse. Like, their economy is doing really good. They've got like education, healthcare. Like, they're doing like really, really good. He emailed me like all this information because he was really proud of his country. But all the numbers made it look really good. So I'm never gonna make fun of Estonia again. Okay? Oh, he's mad because I always brought up Estonia as a NATO ally that we only have because we want positioning on China or Russia or whatever for missiles and shit. And he was like, listen, dude, Estonia is a really good country, okay? Don't make fun of us. And he sent me all this info, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So, yeah, apparently Estonia is like a really good country, or at least they're trying really hard.
Do you think I should consider going to a country where university fees are like free? For my
If you can do it without getting citizenship, sure.
Okay. I was thinking about Denmark. I was looking, I mean, amazing CSGO, sure, why not? But I was looking at a bunch of, I was just browsing through some not Reddit groups, but Flipboard on my phone last night for some news. I saw like Slovenia is on the list of countries where you can go to for free university. Slovakia, as well as Denmark, I think, and also Sweden. I was very surprised because Sweden, I imagine they would charge so many foreigners like just crap tons of money to go to a quality university. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I remember Luxembourg is one of those countries where you just pay like some small fee and then you can get in there and study for your master's degree for just about anything except entrepreneurship, aka business.
Huh, I didn't know that.
So Marius Beerson, so talkative, STFU.
Are you Bjergsen? Oh shit, are you good at League?
No. Bronze 5. Bronze 5 legend. Destiny emote where Destiny is gray haired and old? Sure, why not?
In 10 years, I'm gonna have gray hair? Fuck. I guess some people get gray hair like really early in their life, right? I think hair seems to be one of those things that's very much tied into genetics. And my dad doesn't have male pattern baldness, and I don't think he started to gray until he got into his 50s. So I doubt I would. I guess it's possible. I don't know. People are really obsessed. I grew up very independently of everything. I grew up independent of other people's opinions. I didn't have my parents like supporting me and everything. Like, oh, sorry. So I really don't care about like other people's opinions on a lot of shit. It wasn't until I came to the internet that I found out that a lot of people have like a lot of like esteem issues over certain things. Like being short has never bothered me ever. Hair related stuff has never bothered me ever. But it seems like some people take this stuff very, 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 very seriously. Like if I were to have like a male pattern baldness and like I was starting to lose hair, I would probably just shave my head, like and move on with it. Like I don't know, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
What, is that why Caldor is bald now?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I remember you used to have long hair, then all of a sudden you started waxing it.
Wow.
I remember there were some pictures where you can find him on Google Images with long hair.
Was I ever bullied? I was never bullied in school. I don't know, I'm not sure why. I was kind of a bully to some people a little bit, but I was always pretty small. Most people just I was really funny. Like I could make anybody laugh. That was always like my talent in schools. I could make anybody laugh, whether you were a jock or a popular kid or a nerd or a band geek or a gamer or like one of the band, like the rock band, like ghetto emo kids or whatever. Like I could make anybody laugh. So that was always like my talent. So nobody ever really like bullied me or made fun of me, I don't think, because I could bully everybody else. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have. He just looked at me. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, guys. I bet you've made fun of other people to make people laugh. Yeah, it's possible. I was probably kind of a bully in school, maybe. Does anyone else in that room speak English? Benj HD does, and a couple of these guys do speak an okay amount of English. Be careful. You bully a little now? Yeah, a little bit, but not that much. Everybody needs a good bully every now and then, though. I feel really bad for Lily, dude. I feel bad for everybody that I talk to. It's like really, really hard. I'm so lucky, guys, in so many different ways. Like you have no idea. Like you could make a movie about my life and like it wouldn't be believable because of how perfect everything has worked out for me. In terms of like me growing up to be like molded into the perfect person to deal with internet hate. One thing that I notice, a lot of people that I talk to, and this is not unique to anybody. Almost every content creator I've talked to has like had really big problems dealing with hate online. Like people that post threads about them, people that make videos about them, people that talk shit about them. Like it's a really, really big deal, and like it really bothers a lot of these people. Like it makes them depressed. It causes them to not want to stream as much. I always feel really bad when I talk to people that like that's like it seems like every single person has like huge problems with these things. Dude, you guys should have seen how fucking mad the internet was after the JonTron debate and the animator thing. I think I was complaining about that a little bit. I kept waking up at night. That was like the first night I came the closest to like breaking from like internet hate, just because I was short on sleep too, because like my phone was going off like crazy. People were trying to hack like every single fucking account that I had. I was getting alerts from my Twitter, my email, my bank, Wells Fargo. Like I was getting so many fucking alerts, dude, of people trying to hack my accounts. I have like two-factor turned on for everything though, so. Shit was crazy. But I know after that, I feel good after that. I know my shit is locked down because there were like dozens of people trying to get into my shit. So if none of my accounts got hacked after that, like I'm pretty sure my shit is secure. Not that I'm inviting you to try to hack my shit, but If you failed or streaming wasn't an opportunity for you, what would you have been your alternative choice? Hindsight being 2020? I don't know, dude. This is one of the reasons why I'm very sympathetic to people that are in fucked up life situations, because it's possible that I would have either killed myself, probably not, hopefully not, or like still been carpet cleaning or something. Like, you have to consider that for all you hear me and as intelligent as you think I am and as smart as you think I am and all these cool qualities or whatever that you like about me, like up until I started streaming, I was literally like a no-name person doing carpet cleaning, like losing his house, like falling behind on all of his bills, not touching his student loans, obviously, like in the process of having a child, working a dead-end job that I could not ever be promoted into. Like, it was a really fucked up thing. So like, if I hadn't stumbled onto streaming, I mean, you like to think, right? Oh, well, if you're intelligent, you'll find anything. Like, maybe I would have stumbled onto some other type of work. I guess it's possible, but like, I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I would have never found that other thing, and I would just be, you know, working 80, 90 hours a week, 7 days a week with every other Sunday off, like doing like horrible fucking work. Like, I don't know. I thought he was too narcissistic to kill himself. I think I am. I'm very narcissistic. I definitely didn't do it in large part because of that, but I'm not sure how much I could have taken in that scenario. The problem is that my life went so bad in a very short span of time, and like, it was hard to drive around in Omaha, like going all over the place, like visiting houses and shit and looking at everybody living their lives and seeing places that I had been going to like a year or two earlier, you know, like happily with either a girlfriend or my wife or whatever, and then like seeing that I was literally carpet cleaning now, like not making any fucking money, with no fucking future, with no education, right? Like 35, 36 or whatever ACT score, flunked out of fucking college, like went to college almost as a sophomore because of the number of AP and dual enrollment credits, and then not even having a bachelor's degree. Like, everything in my life had went to shit, like very far into shit in a very short period of time. I don't know how much longer I could have handled living in that kind of manner. I'm not really sure, dude. It was pretty bad.
Oh, the weather is really bad.
The what?
The weather. It's raining, it's pouring. I'm under, like, to give you some perspective, I'm standing like maybe 5 feet away from the area where it's raining. I'm still getting wet.
Wow.
This place is notorious for typhoons as well.
Couldn't you have moved in with mom to get your life back on track? I can't live with my parents. So I'm a very, very, very laid back, I'm a very chill person. It's very hard to get me stressed out. I know, like, I shout at people on stream and whatnot, but like, if I'm traveling and if people are missing flights or somebody's late or shit's just not going like, that's totally cool. I'm very, very, very chill, very laid back. It takes a lot to really get me stressed out or upset. My parents are very much the opposite. They are very high stress, very high strung. Like, if one thing is going wrong or not according to plan, like, everything starts to fall apart. Like a guitar string that's been wound so tight that like a single tap will cause it to snap. And so I can't live in that environment. Like, there's no fucking way I could have ever lived with them again. That's why like, everybody says it like, oh, you know, or well, maybe ever since, I don't know. They moved out when I was like 16. I think my mom left when I was 15. My dad left when I was 16. It was good for me. Like, everything that ended up being good for me, like everything ultimately benefited me because I got more independence. I didn't have to deal with people that were super high strung. Like, it was an easy choice for me to live with my grandma in her little retirement home for a couple years until I could move out. Left where? My mom's mom was dying from Alzheimer's, so my mom went to Florida to take care of her, and my sister was homeschooled, so she took my sister with her, and then my dad, I think that was when I was 15, and then I think my dad went to join my mom when I was 16. So I stayed with my grandma. She lived in like a little senior citizen home. I stayed with her for a year or two until I had saved up enough money to move out with my girlfriend into an apartment. Is your grandma cool? No, she was fucking crazy. Sometimes I would wake up, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. She had dementia, I'm pretty sure. This is like my bullshit diagnosis. Maybe she didn't have dementia, but I'm pretty sure she was getting dementia. Like, I would wake up sometimes to her moaning, like making groaning sounds, and I would like open the door and like turn on the light, and she would be like, I remember this very specifically one time. God, this whole situation was so weird. She had a dog. She went through so many animals. She would beat her dog so much for pissing all over the floor. And this little dog pissed so much in her bedroom floor. It was ridiculous to me. And like, he always asked to go outside. So like, I never understood like how the fuck this dog was like pissing outside and still like pissing all over her floor. Like, it was crazy. But one day I had woken up because she was like making some strange noises, and I went over to the next room and I opened the door, and she was standing away from her bed with her arms like leaning on the bed with her legs open, and she was actually pissing all over the floor. It was crazy bizarre. And then after that she just went like right back into bed and like went to sleep, and it was like the strangest thing so I had realized at that point that she was actually the one that she was like waking up in the middle of the night and she was pissing all over her floor. That was like really weird. I'm pretty. So, do you think like dementia? That's like my guess, because it seemed like her mental status was deteriorating quite a bit, like in the couple years that I lived with her. Like,
Chat, do me a favor, please. Kill me before I get old.
yeah. Does a dog beat her for pissing on the floor? I don't think so. But yeah. So I mean, I had good motivation to try to get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. Is that why you became a carpet cleaner? No. It's pretty sick to see people lose grasp like that. That wasn't even the saddest shit that I saw. The worst thing that I saw, so this was the moment that I realized that like my grandma's mind was going. This is like kind of a weird thing. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like when I would watch, yeah, that's them. When I would watch her like watching TV, I'd noticed that when she was watching comedies and whatnot, when she laughed at the jokes in the comedies, she was never laughing at the joke. She was always laughing along with the audience. Like, she was laughing with the studio audience. Like, that's when she would always wait to laugh. And I'm pretty sure, I never did this, obviously, because it would have been really rude, but I'm pretty sure that if I would have stopped and asked her, like, Grandma, why is that funny? She wouldn't really have been able to answer. I'd noticed that she was like, she would sit and watch TV all the time, but she would, like, be super checked out. Like, super checked out. She was probably suffering, well, she's not anymore because she's fucking dead. She smoked her way into the grave. But yeah, I noticed that was one of the scariest things for me. It was just like anytime I would like walk into a room and like she didn't know I was there, she would just be staring blankly off into space. Like I can't imagine being like her body was still there, but her mind was just totally rotted away. Like she wasn't anything, I guess. So that, like, I guess, like, I feel like I look at like people like that. She was kind of like a collection of like Python scripts, maybe, where like you could say words and you could get certain responses out of her. Like her body knew when she was hungry, and if you would say something like, I came home from school today or something, she would say like, oh, how was school? Like she would talk, but like she was never really there. Like it was really empty behind. Yeah, I don't know. That old, like, dementia thing. I keep saying dementia. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if she had dementia or not. But, like, that old, like, checked out thing was, like, that was really, really, really sad, I think. This is so unsettling to think about. Yeah, I agree. It's very, very, very unsettling.
I don't think we should talk to the chat about this.
Why?
Just because it might bring up some uncomfortable feels with them.
They're okay, dude.
How about we introduce our cosplayers?
There we go. Introduced.
I'm sure you want to talk to them, right?
I mean, they probably don't. Wait, are these the same two girls from before?
No.
Okay. Do they speak English?
Oh my god.
I don't know. They all look. Or I shouldn't say
so
anyway.
好久不见。So before she took me as a hostage, 你之前有接触了，是不是？
什么？
你不是之前有在 Wire Force 接触？
有啊。
对。Right, so she took me as a hostage at Wire Force before, and I took a photo. Then she let me go.
Wow. Do either of them speak any English?
你们会说英文吗？
很烂。
You say really poor English.
Oh, I thought she said a lot. Never mind. Oh.
She said 很烂, which means like.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Right. Nobody speaks English here,
所以你
man.
们做的 cosplay 做了多久啊？我觉得看聊天室真想知道。
他很久。还有讲 cosplay
快17年了。
10几。啊，真的哦，从小就喜欢。
So, our guest on the right, cosplaying Katarina, has said that she's been doing cosplay for over 10 years. Nina?
我应该有7、8年。
About 7 or 8 years on the left. And 你叫什么名字啊？ What's your name?
Barrel。
Barrel. 然后你叫什么名字？ Hedy. You can find them on Facebook and start following them if you like.
Yeah, just find it Hetty and Beryl.
That's Hedy, Hedy, and Beryl is Beryl. Okay.
Ah, good job.
所以哦，对了，不好意思，有一个小小的变化。之前的话，我们发给你的转件就是规定，我们有一个2比2的那个 A-RAM。
What is he saying? What did you just say? Did you say the N word twice in a row?
No, I said that. It's like saying like in English. 不好意思，他有点搞混。
Holy shit.
之前的话
I think he's like saying some crazy shit.
2比2的比赛，可是你们这边有看到几台电脑？我们缺2台电脑，所以就是下午的时候，应该是整个过程都是1比1的比赛，就是跟现场的观众一起玩。
Are they? Can you ask them if they're okay with being on camera?
你们会在意他上他的实况吗？ They're Twitch streamers too.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she say no or?
She says no, they don't mind.
Oh, okay. All right, there you go. They stream on Twitch?
Yeah, they stream on Twitch.
Oh, well there you go. Do they play League of Legends?
你们会玩英雄联盟吗？你们会玩 LOL 吗？
但我会玩Overwatch。
She says she can't play League of Legends, but she can play Overwatch.
Why is she cosplaying League of Legends? Wait, is that?
你为什么会 cause 一个
Oh no, is this supposed to be
我之前有玩，但我玩的很烂。
She says I used to play League
Oh.
of Legends, but I played it really.
Who is the gun guy? Oh, this. No, that's MF. I'm sorry. Never mind. Fuck. I was thinking. Never mind. Never. Yeah, I got it. And then this is Katarina.
Yes, 你是 Catalina 不是吗？
Fuck. I don't know any. I forgot everything about League of Legends. I'm sorry. Yeah, High Noon. I kept thinking that it was the High Noon dude.
Oh, McCree.
Yeah, McCree.
If McCree had an evil twin, it would probably be her.
Okay.
我说，如果麦卡利有恶魔双胞胎的话，就是你。
可是我的金发。
Dude, when I tell a funny joke, now he translates it and gets credit for the joke. How fucked up is that, dude?
No, I just basically told her.
I don't believe
McCree had
anything
an
he's
evil
saying
twin,
right now.
Then it would be her.
Yep.
And I translated that sentence to her.
Unbelievable. This is like painfully awkward. They're just standing there. Well, apparently they are hired to come and stand here so that fanboys come and look at them, and then they look at raid max, I guess, is the...
Okay, guys. So let me throw it to you this way: Showgirl, tier 3. Cosplayer, tier 2. Cosplayer, Twitch streamer, and what is it? What do you call it? Cosplayer, Twitch streamer, and showgirl quality, tier 1. So we're gonna have a bunch of nerds in here later, hopefully. 今天的那个天气真的很烂，你觉得会影响到现场的观众吗？
因为那个塞车
啊。
加大了。
Okay. So I was just telling them that the weather's pretty bad, so I'm wondering if this is going to affect how many people we have on site.
Okay. All right. For the right girl, does she play League of Legends?
你会玩英雄联盟对吗？你是哪一个排位？
之前经很久以前，现在少。
What league is she in?
She said she used to be gold a long time ago.
Gold?
现在是银牌，
没有怎么在玩。
没有这么在玩。Okay, so she says these days she doesn't really play.
What's her... Does she play... Okay. We're going to the next girl. Okay, left girl. What is her favorite character in Overwatch?
你最喜欢哪一个 Overwatch 的角色
我都玩 Mercy。
？Mercy.
Mercy? Okay. Checking all the boxes. All right.
这是他的聊天室后面，这是他的头的
I
后面。
feel like it's like walking stereotypes.
Why?
God damn it, dude.
Walking stereotypes?
Oh no, yeah, or just because everybody in chat was saying that she played Mercy. I don't know how they knew. Okay.
聊天室都看得出来。
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
没有，其实我玩很。
Tell her they all like Lucio better. They would rather have a Lucio on their team than a Mercy.
为什么不说我玩？哦，我刚刚正想说。
What?
She said she was just about to say that.
That she plays Lucio too?
Lucio too, yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, it's not like, I mean, when I play Overwatch, it's not like I just play one character. I like to play DPS myself.
Sure.
Just 76 and Pharah.
Okay.
I go ape shit with some of the stuff I do with Pharah.
Ape shit. Are you sure you shouldn't be playing Winston?
I can play Diva.
I like how she laughed at my joke even though she doesn't know what I said. I must be really funny. My jokes transcend language.
我刚刚说了，有的时候我说人家玩那个 Overwatch 的时候
Can you stop saying that word?
Bro, it just means like.
He said it like
you have to
4
say this
times,
like,
dude. He said this like 4 times. God
Yeah,
damn
now you're
it.
just daunting me. You can ask anyone in chat that's
Taiwanese 4chan is going to be annihilating you, dude. They're laughing at how dumb you sound. I sound adorable, you fucking inbred. I do not sound stupid. Don't ever make that claim about me again.
So 玩 Overwatch 的时候，一个人不仅会玩一个角色而已，那样会太无聊。
拿什么？我没听到。
我说玩 Overwatch 的时候，一个人不能就是只有玩一个角色，这样会太无聊。
为什么？可是如果很大都选一样的，
如果是这身手的话，应该算是这样。
对啊。
因为那样子的话，你是靠着
What?
团队合作还有配合之类的。
Okay. What do they ever stream together?
你们会不会一起开实况
会。
？Yes, they do. Overwatch?
Overwatch or League? Or other games?
IRL.
IRL. What do they do for IRL?
你们玩 IRL 的时候会做什么 ？Cooking.
Cooking?
Yeah.
Do they have a particular country whose foods they cook?
Sorry?
Like what kind of food? Like Taiwanese food or foreign food or?
你们会做什么样的菜？西餐、台式料理还是怎么样？Desserts,
Desserts.
cakes, pastries, etc.
Is there like Taiwanese cakes or is it like European food or what?
台式点心还是欧洲类似的
欧洲。
？European.
European.
Yeah. so
What is
crumbles
their
and such.
what's their favorite type of cake? Like what's their favorite like flavor of cake or like type of cake to have or make?
你们最喜欢哪一种蛋糕？
热蛋糕。类似松饼。
松饼
它
是
是厚的，很厚，然后松松的。
了解
不知道是什么，不知道。
Linda， 松饼是什么？Linda
Pancake。
Pancakes.
Okay.
That doesn't count as a
Like,
cake.
I forget what.
That's a good answer though. That's a damn good answer.
Something in English. It's just like sometimes I order it and then
What is it? What's it made out of?
I say pancake. Oh. I get it. Like, yeah. Okay, so now it's not like American pancakes. It's like it's hard to put into words. It almost looks fried the way you cook it.
Okay.
So,
Wow. How long have they been cooking for? Like IRL stream cooking?
你们做了 IRL 的，就是 cooking 这种行业多久？
它比较久。
She's been doing it for a while. 1年、2年、几个月。
快点。
She says, soon 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
You know. She says close to 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah. 不好意思，你知道这一位是谁啊
What did he say? What did he just say about
Do
me?
you know who this guy is?
Oh, I don't think they would.
超级有名的人。他是从11年。
What are they saying? 2010.
2010, so back when it was Justin.
Yeah.
当 Twitch 还是 Justin TV 的时候，他又开了实况的那个网站上。然后 you started playing StarCraft in the beginning, right? Or was it Brood War or both?
StarCraft.
他当初开始开直播的时候玩星海2，这样。对。
What are their favorite characters to cosplay as?
你们最喜欢 cosplay 哪一些角色？你们现在的样子吗？LOL， 就是 LOL 有100多角色，你知道吗？不能具体的讲吗？
卡特琳娜几乎全都扮过，就是这个每一个 skin 我都扮过。
哦，了解。She says she's done every skin for Katarina.
Damn.
You
So
know.
she really likes Katarina. Okay.
对。
应该也是，应该也是喽。我是扮全部阿
Ali? Ari. Okay.
Ari?
Yeah.
Okay.
你们有没有做过这个衣服？
You only put giving a chair to one of them? Do that make them fight over it?
Get out. Here, play this.
Wait, we don't pay these girls to sit. They're supposed to stand all the time.
I don't think you get it. This is where most of the boys are going to be looking anyway. All right.
I can't communicate with either of these people. I said I can't communicate with either of these people, but they're sitting here.
It's okay.
Um,
I'll be in the middle translating for you guys.
okay.
Twitch 的。
What was her favorite person to cosplay?
你最喜欢 cosplay 哪一个角色？
其实我最近最喜欢 Overwatch，因为我那个 Diva 的每一套我都有。
Diva?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because he's constantly been 你说你最常玩的角色就是 Diva 吗？
没有，我最常玩 Mercy。
She likes
she-
Diva and Mercy?
Yes. Well, actually, she says she likes to cosplay as Diva the most, but her favorite, the one that she plays the most, is actually Mercy.
Gotcha. Why doesn't she play Diva?
Play Diva? You listen to Diva. She says it's too difficult.
Okay.
I think
Gotcha.
you heard that and understood it. You should have understood it.
Wait, what did she say? How does it sound? Oh, no, you said difficult. Wait, no. I heard you say difficult, but how does it sound in Chinese?
Sorry, poor English.
Oh, okay.
She said too hard. You couldn't
Okay.
understand that?
Well, no, because I'm not listening for English words.
Okay, gotcha.
This fucking guy. Do they have words for autism in Mandarin? Do you know autism? No? Okay, never mind. Alright, don't worry about it. Okay. So they are IRL cooking streamers that also do cosplay. Have they done cosplay or cooking longer?
你们做哪一种时工比较久 ？cosplay 还是吃的 ？cosplay.
Cosplay for longer?
Obviously, I mean, it goes to 7, 8 years, 10 years.
Okay. Run out of questions here, dude.
Running out of questions. Okay. 你们最喜欢哪一个英雄联盟的职业选手 ？What is your favorite League of Legends pro gamer?
This question sucks. Wait, do you speak English?
No, I learned very well.
No.
Wait, can you understand what I'm saying?
No.
A little?
Little.
Oh shit. Okay, guys.
Okay, so she says her favorite
Oh,
pro gamer
no,
is
dude.
Westdoor. Nina?
Oh no.
Karsa. Flash Rolls Karsa. Handsome.
Alright.
没有，但我最近喜欢咪咪蛋。
咪咪蛋。
MND
对，我记得。
上路。
我知道，我要跟他一起制造过一个专访片，这样子。
但他这一次打败了。我说他这次好像表现没有很。
Oh, okay. So she says she also likes MMD. Both of those guys are on Flash Wolves, but she says that MMD hasn't been performing that well lately.
Okay.
就是3联盟的一切还好吧？他们不是一整个队伍去那个 MSI， 然后又打到了季军。
而且16。
啊？
对。
哎，还不错吧？总共有16个队伍。
可是大家都觉得他们这次好像。
What else do we want to talk to these guys about? Do we have any questions?
SKT 谁会打败他们 So she said that Flash Wolves hasn't been not Flash Wolves, but she said that MMD hasn't been doing that great, and then they didn't play that well against SKT and MSI. But I'm just like, well, I mean, come on. But the fact of the matter is, they still did great at MSI because they made it to 4th prize. Right?
Wow. If 4th is good.
Yeah, out of what, 16 teams?
Okay. Ask them, did they buy their cosplay or did they make it?
你们的衣服是你们自己制作的还是 Okay, yeah, they made it themselves.
Oh, all of this is made themselves? Oh, nice.
除了头发哦，所以头发是假发。Okay, so,
Except the wig?
Yeah, they're wearing wigs.
Sure. Did they IRL stream them making the cosplays?
你会在制造你们的cosplay 的衣服的时候开 IRL 的实况？
No?
不常会受伤，因为看那个就是会不认真。
了解。
然后受伤。
Okay. So I think she said she tried it before, but then she hurt herself because she wasn't paying close attention. And then, yeah, so.
Okay, what's more dangerous, making cosplays or cooking?
你觉得哪一个是比较危险的？弄吃的还是制造你们 cosplay 的衣服？
当然是 cosplay 啊
cosplay 超危险。
超危险。
Definitely cosplay. It's very dangerous.
Really? Is it cosplay dangerous because of making the outfits or because of the fanboys that attack them?
因为台湾是因为你们的框的男性的粉丝，还是因为你们制造你们的那些 props 还有衣服？怎么说是 cosplay 是比较危险的？因为你们的框粉的男性的粉丝，还是因为制造你们的衣服？
哦，这很难制作。
Oh, she says it's very difficult to make these. That's it.
Oh, I said dangerous, not difficult. Danger here, dude. Never mind, don't translate it. No, don't worry.
That's how she spat it back out at me. I used the word dangerous, trust me.
Okay. What else do we got? We have IRL, baking streams. We've got cosplay.
We've got a fat manlet here.
Do they want to? That's no way to talk about yourself. Come on, dude. Do they want to travel abroad anywhere?
你们有没有想去国外旅游啊？ OK， 哪里 ？USA。
我年底要去美国玩。
She says she's going to America at the end of the year.
Oh shit! Is she going to Nebraska? Where is she going? What state is she? No. What state is she going to? No, shut the fuck up! Don't translate if I don't tell you to translate it. What is the What state is she going to?
西中部。
What state and what event?
你要去哪一个州？哪一个活动？
没有，就是因为我朋友在LA 附近念书。
啊？
我朋友在 LA 那边念书。
She says her friend is studying in LA.
Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Lots of time.
You
Well.
can bump into Ice Poseidon there.
Oh shit, dude.
What?
What about his Dominican girl?
Oh man, I said just bump into him. Maybe who knows? Maybe they'll be maybe they'll cross each other when they stream in IRL.
Maybe, dude.
Nina?
All right, guys. What else are we asking?
Nina?
想去迪士尼，去迪士尼，
去 Disney 哪一个？加州还是佛罗里达？
加州。
She said she wouldn't mind going to was it Disney? Is it Disneyland or Disney World in Cali?
Disneyland is in California. Yeah.
Okay, Disneyland.
Wow.
How about questions from chat?
I mean, I'm reading chat. They're not asking me anything. Ask them what they do for a living. Do they stream full time or do they have other jobs or what?
你们有白天中的工作，还是你们是全职的实况主跟 cosplay？
我白天工作，
你白天工作做什么工作？经纪人吗？真的是。Okay. So she says she's an agent during the day, and she is a full-time cosplayer.
An agent, like a secret agent?
No, like
Holy
an
shit.
agent who finds sponsorships for you.
Oh. And then she's a full-time streamer?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And cosplayer. Being an artist in Taiwan, you want to be even top tier artist. I mean, it's not like it's hard to put into words, I guess.
Okay.
It's like when there's an event coming up like Computex, that's what you're actually doing.
Gotcha.
You have to be relevant. You have to be relevant.
Okay. What else do we have?
What's their type of guy?
No, fuck off. We're not getting into this. Do they know any other? Do they know who Kelly Jean is? Ask her if she knows who Kelly Jean is.
你们知道 Kelly Jean 是谁吗？ Even I don't know who that is.
She's another Twitch streamer that cosplays Katarina a lot.
你们认识的一个 Twitch 实况主叫做 Kelly Jean。
有在做道具的吗？
啊？
有在做那个就是武器的。
Does she make weapons?
I don't know. Do you make weapons, Kelly Jean? I don't know.
他其实在收看。
That was not that funny. Why is she laughing?
我然后看出来 Kelly 自己搬出来有问了我们问题，所以他刚好问的是 Kelly 你会不会去做武器？
What? This guy's talking mad shit. I know he is. He's talking mad shit. I don't believe anything this fucker says. I don't believe anything this guy's saying. She has dementia. I don't know. Fuck, I'm out of questions. I don't know, my dude.
OK， 一定没有问题，所以我们要看聊天室。Guys, ask some innocent questions, please.
Do these guys know who Jessica Negrini
有
is?
听过 Jessica 你们会关注欧美的实况主吗？
No?
还有300万的粉丝。
追随者？追随者？
We have so many questions. I'm not asking your fucking dating questions, you lonely fucking virgin fucking nerds. What? Oh.
She says that Jessica you mentioned, she's got 3 million likes to her fan page.
Yeah, she's like, isn't she like the most popular cosplayer or something? Yeah.
300万个粉丝。
Oh, Jessica Negri?
对。
My bad.
她上次你们在相机一样的人，对不对？
当然有，还有丫丫，
那我有一个问题，一个男人在台湾作为一个 cosplay 模特是有市场性吗？
男生吗？
对啊，
超级有。
超级有。如果说我是一个肌肉发达的西方人吗？
男生长得帅就行。
什么叫做帅
Okay.
那就是很坦白的说法。可是那个什么叫做帅？因为这个不叫做帅，你知道吗？
你很帅，可以。
拜托，哪有？
台湾玩 cosplay 男生。
I think he's calling them fat. Holy shit.
No. Okay, so basically, I was asking them if there's a market for male cosplayers in Taiwan, and I said yes. There's definitely. They said yes. There's definitely a market for them. Then I said, what about a muscular, handsome foreigner? And then she's I forget how we got onto this, but then she says, as long as the guy's handsome, it's okay. Then I said, what's handsome? And then she says, handsome in English.
Wow.
So I was just like,
Okay.
she says, you're very handsome. I'm like, no, come on, this is not handsome. This is not handsome. This is a love handle right here.
That's beautiful. All right. Do you know what do you have a word for in Mandarin sandwich?
三明治
Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Ask them.
一个热狗堡算是
Wait, do they have hot dogs?
Huh?
Do they have hot dogs here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Do
你
it.
们觉得热狗堡在台湾算是三明治吗？
什么？
这是一个很蠢的问题，就是你们
Oh,
觉
that
得
sounds like a no to me, guys.
大汉堡算三明治吗？不算吧，应该不算。
They said it shouldn't be.
Why? It's bread and a meat. Why is it not a sandwich? Make them justify it.
为什么不呢？就是有两片面包，还有
三明治有3层，
啊。
三明治有3层。
Okay, so she says there's 3 layers to a sandwich in Taiwan here. And that's true. Every time you go to 7-Eleven or Family Market to buy a sandwich, or even that sandwich over there, it's got 3 layers. I can get a sandwich right now.
All right, I believe you. You're right. Okay. Okay.
你说的是对，因为其实在美国，我们的三明治全都是2层的，只不过是2层的，就是2片面包还有1片肉，就是我们家里长的那种。
Wait. Does that mean a hamburger is not a sandwich?
这个意思是说汉堡不算是三明治。She says no.
Oh shit, guys. Oh no.
Okay.
太神奇了，我的
Okay.
这个意思是说我应该要尝试试看 cosplay 那个士兵系
哦，
哪一个角色？
英雄，像夜莺那一
都可以，台湾会超爱。
那个
Oh my god, again.
我说那个
Oh my god, stop.
这个听起来一个不好的字在英文里面，
为什么？
听起来是一个种族歧视的黑人的名字，不要说出来，他的频道会被惩罚的，就对了。I was just explaining to them what I was saying that you keep on.
Oh my goodness, very bad.
Alright.
Do either of them play any musical instruments or sing?
你们会唱
They both sing. Are you ready? They're both gonna say they sing. I know this already.
玩音乐器
他会。
？She can.
What does she play?
你会玩哪一个音乐器？
没有乐器啊，就是唱，有在学唱。
So she's learning to sing, but she can't do instruments.
Okay.
你会唱哪一些歌？
I'm a fucking god, dude. How do I do it? I just don't even know. I transcend culture.
She says she can only sing Chinese songs.
Okay.
好。
What else do we got?
他在等待他的聊天室给他许多的问题。看一下，现在有2300多欧美人在收看。对啊。
可是现在这个时间那边会很晚吗？
你说那个 surprised you didn't throw a fit. Surprised you didn't throw a fit just now. Okay.
I didn't hear it. I was reading my chat. Were you being racist again?
说的哪个 Marvel DC 的角色是谁？
Marvel versus DC?
对啊，你觉得你可以想就可以想。
我没有想过，因为我没有玩过哪款游戏，就是
那电影
电影。
电影系列。
你的意思是说复仇者联盟吗？ She says I should probably consider cosplaying one of the characters from the Marvel DC universe.
Black Widow?
Black Widow, who's that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just making shit up. Okay, what else we got, guys?
Valerian Mence from StarCraft.
What?
My hair's not long enough.
Oh. What countries have they traveled to another country before?
你们之前有旅游到其他国家吗 ？Yes， 哪一些国家？
最喜欢去
She really likes to go to Japan.
Japan? Why do they like Japan so much?
你们为什么这么喜欢日本
跟台湾很像。
？Because it's very similar to Taiwan.
Dude, do you see this shit? I'm totally on it. I got all my racial stereotypes too. These people love Japanese people.
To be honest, due to colonization of Taiwan by Japan, a lot of things here in Taiwan are painfully similar to Japan.
Yeah, sure. But the meme that I'd always heard was that as a result of World War II, everybody else in Asia fucking hated the Japanese because the Japanese hated everybody else. But now it's starting to seem like people in China and Korea, or people in China and Taiwan hate Korean people more than, and they're more similar to Japanese people, which is something I didn't expect coming here.
That is at an intellectual base, an intellectual level. Like, for example, say...
Intellectual.
Actually, technically, although mainland China doesn't belong to Taiwan, or the Constitution of Taiwan dictates that, say for example, the rape of Nanking. The rape of Nanking.
What's
happened
that?
there- What?
The rape of Nanking.
You never
Who
heard
is
of that?
Nanking and why did he get raped?
It's a city in China called Nanjing these days, but
Okay.
the British call it Nanking. Anywho, the whole thing behind that entire city, what happened was 200,000 civilians were slaughtered for what a few rebels had done. Like not even more than a few dozens.
Wow.
So what happens is there's this debate modern day about how many innocent civilians have actually died in Nanking as a result of what had happened to that city during World War II, and how many of these casualties were actually caused by Japanese soldiers, for example.
Wow.
And the crazy thing about this is it's not even taught in high school in Japan.
Yeah, the Japanese people, didn't they just recently take credit for a lot of their war crimes?
Yeah, and I mean, like, a lot of this stuff is censored in just Japanese high school. And the thing is, it's not even really, I feel like it's not even an issue of communism or democracy when it comes to educational censorship. It comes down to Confucianism.
Confucianism, what are they so confused about?
No, Confucianism, Confucian ethics,
Oh.
things like that. So, it's like, oh, well, I have to uphold my country's name because my country will never do anything so terrible like that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at a non-Confucian society like Germany, for example, post-World War II, they owned up to all that stuff.
Hey, open that so they can look at themselves, okay?
Okay. 你们要看自己吗？
There you go.
我估计有6秒钟的。
Wait, why are there so many more viewers on there than there are on my phone? Is my phone like really wrong about that?
I don't know. It's the same with XSplit and mine. It's the same with.
My phone says 1,970 and that says 2,340. Where's the discrepancy?
I have no clue.
Huh. Have they been to Tokyo?
你有去过东京吗？
Is it as cool as everybody says it will be?
你觉得它是像人家都说的那么酷，还是你觉得还好？
不是酷，就是如果你喜欢那个动画，
动画
Anime? I heard anime.
Yeah. It just depends on whether or not you like to.
Are these guys anime fans?
你们也是 anime 的粉丝吗？
Oh shit. Okay, favorite animes. They better not suck.
你们最喜欢哪一些动画？
你们有看什么？
没有看什么？
你们有看什么？
我们小时候都会看七龙珠。She asked us, what are your favorites? When we were kids in America, we were always watching Dragon Ball.
What? Why would you say that? Why would you tell them that?
Why not?
Because that's not the good kinds of animes that we watch. Now we sound like plebs. Now we look like foreigner idiots.
I'm a pleb.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Ask them what their favorite animes are. They have to answer first because we asked first.
Alright, so they understood.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
They understood what you were. They didn't really get that. They just thought you were being angry and saying Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. Like, what? They even understood that. Okay.
Okay.
So what was the question again?
What are their favorite animes?
Top
Top 3 from each, okay? Top 3.
就是说你们三个最喜欢的动画是哪一些系列？
Dragon Ball sucks. Shut up, guys. Or no, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't mean that. I was talking to my chat. Fucking. Top 3, let's hear it.
Sailor Moon.
Okay, Sailor
Are you
Moon.
kidding me? Now they're plebs. What are you
No, that's
talking
okay.
about? They came on Tsunami every damn day. What are you talking about?
Sailor Moon is a fine anime, good sir. Okay? Sailor Moon, very good. Okay, next two.
第二个，然后第三个，
What are the next two?
你可以说七龙珠吧。
游戏王呢？
One Piece.
Okay, One Piece is legitimate. That's good. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, then we went back.
Pleb anime. What are you talking about, man?
Are they being truthful or are they lying? Can you tell me?
No, they're not lying.
DG Monster。
Digimon?
Digimon. I watch that every day, every Saturday and Sunday morning. When I was 10 years old. Come on. So not just needed the Yaga.
Do you think they're being truthful or are they fucking with us? I can't tell right now.
Digimon 跟他一样。
Good。
What's her name? Her top favorite Digimon right now.
最喜欢哪一些 Digimon？哪一些游戏里的？
最喜欢啊。
哪一些电视对？哪一些节目里面的？
Don't give her time to think.
很难用英文讲。
啊？
She doesn't know any. She's fucking lying. She's never watched Digimon in her life.
加什么？
对，就是。She says okay. The little tiny Agumon one that was.
She doesn't even know the names?
Yes, she does.
She doesn't watch it. They're lying. They're trying to pull a fast one on us right now. This is some fucking cuck-ass bullshit. Oh shit, this one on the right can understand us, so we have to be careful.
他已经可是不知道英文是什么。
Okay, I
How
know.
to say it in English?
What?
日本语呢？它日本语的名字
我们。看的时候是中文的，
我知道。
然后中文的名字很奇怪。
Oh, 了解. So they say all the like this is legit. All their Chinese names.
Oh, are a lot different. Okay, yeah. Somebody in my chat just said it. Okay,
They never learned the Japanese or English ones.
Gotcha.
The English ones are all the same.
okay. What do they think of Inuyasha? I bet they both love it.
你知道印度亚莎吗？我不知道它的中文的名字叫什么。印度亚莎是月亮。月亮跟。
They've never even heard of it?
They know what Inuyasha is. It's just that it's difficult to translate into Chinese.
Okay.
Like if I was to slap it into Google.
Wait. Do they watch subbed or dubbed anime?
你们会看有那个字幕类似的，还是中文版本？就是中文版本的就是声音有中文版本的anime 还是有？
你说类似方法那
啊？
海绵宝宝
We should have just started off with this question. Because this is the important one. This is the only one that matters.
一个中文的声音演出你的 anime 喜欢的角色。
本来的。
Okay. So they like to listen to the original Japanese version with 还有中文字幕。
Wait, can they speak Japanese?
Not really.
Then how can they listen to?
Because dubbed stuff just sounds so weird. It really does.
Wait. So they watch subtitles.
Right.
Oh,
And
okay.
even I mean like when you look
Wait,
at
can they speak Japanese?
你们会说日本语吗？
一点点。
A little bit. No.
Ni hao, right?
他那句话。
There we go, dude. I'm good. All right.
Killing me here.
What?
Killing me here because as soon as she says a little bit, you just spit out in Chinese. Ni hao, and then she says. Really, like, did you know that it's in Japanese, or am I getting trolled now, or what is this?
What? Wait, ni hao isn't Japanese? Are you sure?
你好是不是日本语？
对啊，你好中文。孔尼基吗？
She says 你好 is Chinese.
Yeah, I know. No, I was just messing with you. I do know some Japanese though. Annyeonghaseyo, right? Japanese?
他在说日本语，你们说他在卖萌哦，他在卖萌就对了吧？
What? What did you tell them?
I said you're playing cute. You're playing dumb.
Oh, thanks.
You're selling your cuteness is what it means.
Thanks, I tried it. Alright.
你猜他几岁？
What did he say?
你们猜他几岁？
很难猜哎，
很难猜
我也
耶。
看不出来，因为
看不出来。
对
真的？你觉得谁比较年轻？
年纪比较大吗？哦，谁比较年轻？
对呀、
好可怕，会不会
Your camera holding skills are shit. Listen to you. I'm trying my hardest, okay?
Okay. I'm asking her who she thinks is. Like, I told them to guess your age.
Why would you do that? That's so rude.
Why not? They'll be surprised when they find out the truth.
现在一定要猜吗？
可以啊。
She's gonna guess I'm like 38 years old. What'd she say?
She says she's still guessing. 她比较年轻. She says she thinks you're younger.
Good, I am. I'm very youthful.
Are you?
Youthful, yes.
I can look up your birthday right now on Skype.
对了吗？
那我猜你好了，
啊
那谁最早？
啊？
我猜你比较年轻。
其实答案我也不知道啊。
啊
可是你猜他几岁？你猜他几岁？
How old are you?
How old am I? How old do you think I am?
你觉得他几岁？
28.
Oh my God,
She
what?
cheated. She cheated. I don't believe
对
it.
对。
为什么？
28岁，他正好28岁。
Yep.
哦，真的？
Yeah.
耶！
其实我们年纪一样大，可是我不知道他是几月几号出生的。When's your birthday?
December 12th. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna guess.
我年纪比较大，我是5月出生的，他是12月出生的。
Okay. I'm gonna guess 26.
26岁吗？
哦，
Am I close? Or really far?
很好吗？有吗？
好像
差不多了吗？
I have no fucking idea. I totally threw that out there in the dark.
26吗？
Wait,
26吗？
Was I
你忘记了吗？
我跟你们一样大。
哇，70岁。
那我小你们1岁，应该是对。
啊？
what?
哎，没有哎，我
你正好猜到了，我们28岁了。We're 28 years old.
哦，对我27。
She says she's 26.
Really? So I got it on the first
Oh,
try?
No, I'm sorry. She's 27.
Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. Tell her that she looks like she's 26, much younger.
26岁，
笑死。
那是他说的。好，那你呢
不？想，我想要被说22岁。台湾人都猜我22岁。
前天晚上有些女生觉得我是刚才毕业的大学的，对，88
才
年，
毕业的大学生。
就是说我看起来23、24岁就对了。
台湾人看外国人猜不出来，
猜不出来，真的吗？你确定了吗？
看不出来，
就都乱猜
对啊，乱猜。
猜，这是因为我有娃娃脸哦。
What's this guy talking about?
She says whenever foreigners are looking at, or whenever Taiwanese are looking at foreigners, they can't really guess their age.
Then how'd she guess my age?
那你怎么猜到她的年纪
Wait, does she think we all look like Ethan Hawke?
She said she was just talking.
Racist fucks. Does she think we all look the same? Do we all look the same to her?
对你们来讲的话，我们看出来都一样嘛。
就觉得实况组应该都差不多这个年纪。
So she says all of the streamers should be looking about the same age, or rather younger. If you will. I think
Okay.
the only exception to that was probably White Rock.
Okay.
Maybe Sir Scoots. Maybe me, JP.
Okay. Are you okay, bro?
I'm alright. That showgirl just made me sick yesterday. That was a little too close.
Damn, bro.
我们昨天有邀请了一个 showgirl，然后她有点感冒嘛，
传染给你。
不予我评价。Hey, wait, we still haven't guessed her age. 还没有猜到。
20. I'm gonna say 25.
她觉得25。
我吗？
Why?
I just because I was oh shit because now she thinks because I guessed two.
Now you're getting blasted, bro.
These are bad questions. In America, we don't ask women how old they are. Tell her that. This is a bad game to
在美
play.
国，我们不敢问女生年纪多少。
Tell her this is in America. This is called a lose-lose situation.
她
Okay.
说这个不是美国，这个状况就是没有办法取得生育，真的是没有办法很。
Tell her somebody in my chat told me that she was 25. That's why I guessed it.
Okay, so
It was on our Twitch page.
有人在他的聊天室中又说出来了，他觉得你25岁，然后就在你的 Twitch 的网址上有规定你真的是25岁，这样是对的吗？那是去年的消息，就是刚写的。
他说你的退局频道有一点女色图。
有吗？还是去年的消息 ？She says no 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 no。
谁说我25岁？
What?
谁说你25岁？
She says what?
他说这是错误资讯。
啊，他的频道在哪里
What?
我们跑去看看吧。Sorry。
看错了。
你的 Twitch ID 吗
HEDYHONEY。
？HEDY HONEY。这样吗？
对。
好啊。我看一下啊，看确认一下。
The white dude is translating wrong? Wait, really? How do you know?
No.
What?
25.
Yeah, right?
Where? 看不到25岁。
I don't know, someone in my chat said she was 25, that's why I guessed it.
有
Alright?
人在他聊天室中又说了你25岁。
乱想的吧？
That guy was talking around is what he said. Let's see.
怎么拼？
啊，那现在就是说，哎，这边没有规定你的年纪哦。This thing doesn't say her age.
Oh, well, I don't know. Some guy in my chat has been saying that they're 25 and 27. He keeps spamming it. I don't know how he
在
knows.
他的聊天室中一直都说你25岁。
找错人了。
She says that guy in the chat was looking for the wrong guy, or looking for the wrong person.
Oh, is she not 25?
你真的不25岁吗？
我跟你们一样大。
She's the same age as you.
Oh, 28. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're going back over here. What's up?
Okay, put me back in the spotlight, sure.
Yep.
I think I'm getting a headache.
That's nice. What is the point of these things?
Those are supposed to make your, like, whatever part of your back is not comfortable, it's supposed to make comfortable.
Okay. Ask their. No, that's not happening. All right, guys. What else do you want to talk about?
好像礼拜六。
He's screwing up the translations. He's making your jokes awkward as fuck. Oh no, really?
哦，没有吗？
你
这个时候哪里有台风？是那个风变到了。
Okay, so like basically, the reason why I got a little bit scared there is because the situation is like, it's raining so hard right now that some kids don't have to go to school and some people don't have to go to work. So that's what's up. And I asked, is there a typhoon coming? And then they said, no, tomorrow. I'm like, what?
但是雨还是会很大，就是会大风大。
Okay. Ask them what the coolest thing they think is about America. Like, what's the coolest part about America that they
你觉
think?
得美国最棒的一个部分是在哪里？
影集
影集。
那个
Oh my gosh. She said the word. She said it. She said the bad.
The Walking Dead.
The what? No, like a thing in America, not like TV. Like a landmark or a.
他是说
没去过啊，我怎么知道？
，she said she hasn't been there before. How would I know?
Well, like, what would she look for? What does she want to see? If she could go to America and see one thing, what would you want to see?
如果你可以跑去美国看得见一个东西的话，你会最想要看得见什么东西？
Las Vegas girls。
Las Vegas girls?
Las Vegas girls.
Okay.
Sexy。
Sexy. Okay.
两次都有去
想
过。
去纽约跨年看看，
啊？
去那个什么
New York.
跨年。
She would.
Kanye West?
No.
No. Okay.
She wouldn't mind going to New York for New Year's.
Oh, to see the big ball drop. Okay. Do they do that?
What do you mean? Big ball drop?
Do they have Do they? I'm sorry. Do they celebrate Chinese New Year here?
Yes. I do know that at Taipei 101, they like to slap some fireworks on that massive building.
Wait, do they have like the calendar of like the dragon and shit? Is that something they do here, or is that like
Yeah.
what
It's
year?
like-
What animal are we on right now?
今年是蛇年吗？还是猪年？还是马年？还是今年？Oh, it's the year of the rooster.
The rooster. That sucks. Do you know what? Does she know what year they were born in?
你们是哪一只动物是代表名字的？ She's a horse.
蛇。
She's a snake. 我也是。
对，所以你们都是 snake 后面。
So all three of us are snakes.
All three of us?
Yeah. She is. You are. I am.
That sucks. Wanted to be a dragon.
我
Fuck.
原来想要做一个龙。
That's garbage.
这是垃圾啊！这个消息。
每一个生肖有不一样的个性。
Do they-
Everyone who has a kid has a different personality. Like that's what comes with birth year, basically.
Okay. Oh yeah. I know. I remember. We studied in grade school. I remember when we did Chinese New Year stuff.
And then they would also, I guess they would also argue and say shit like, oh well, that's what your, what is it? 星座英文怎么说? What do you call that? Taurus,
Sagittarius,
Sagittarius, and all that other stuff. What do you call that?
zodiac.
Zodiac. There you go.
Um,
Then we call it Chinese zodiac. No wonder I couldn't think of it.
Gotcha.
Chinese zodiac and then Western zodiac.
do they have Do they think that snakes are like bad, like we do in the West? Like in the West, for example, we say things like if she's a snake, that's like a really bad thing, right? You're like
I think
very
it's a little bit too
two-faced.
figurative speech.
Okay, so they don't have like the same negative associations with snakes.
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, maybe it's okay. Snake is kind of like a baby dragon, right?
No comment. No comment. I don't think it's a good idea to talk about that.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just getting a headache right now. I'm afraid that I might mistranslate it. But to be fair, I seriously am. I think the sugar roll yesterday made me sick.
Okay.
像中国，它是用生肖去分类，谁今年会比较大？
在大陆吗？你说大陆？
就是整个华语区，在过中国新年。就例如说，今年是鸡年好了，属鸡的人就会很衰，就会很倒霉。
有点听不懂。
就是它有一点是像星座运势，对，它是就是例如说今年是鸡年嘛。然后属鸡的人，像你是属蛇，如果你是属鸡的话，你就会很倒霉。
Okay, so if I understood that correctly, she says basically if you're a rooster, then this year you're supposed to be really, really, really lucky or something like that.
Oh shit. Do you have a? Oh, but no casino in Taiwan.
他说，如果说是那样子的话，他应该要考虑去一个 casino，可是台湾赌博是完全违法的，是吗？
哦，不行。
So like in Taiwan, it's completely illegal to gamble. They have these places where you can go and spend some like fake currency to gamble. Like they've got a Sega arcade in.
He's talking about Bitcoin.
No, not Bitcoin. They've got like a Sega arcade in Taichung, and what you can do is you can get a bunch of tickets, or not tickets, yeah, something like Mr. Gaddy's tickets or Chuck E. Cheese's tickets, and then give them to other people for a price. So it's a little bit weird like that, but yeah.
Wow.
Just depends on who feels like doing something like that all day.
Do they like Harry Potter?
你们喜欢哈利波特吗？
还不错。
She says yes, and she says not bad. Yeah.
When they get people to dub Harry Potter, do they speak Chinese with like a British accent?
好，他问你一个比较复杂的问题，就是你们所看那个《哈利波特》中文版本的时候，你们会收听哪个演员的中文声音，还是？
没有录他们的中文。
They didn't get. It's all subtitles.
Oh, it's all subtitled. Okay, good.
Taiwan it is. 可
Good
是在
job.
大陆应该是说有中文的原因，不是吗？在大陆，我之前有看过那个谁啊，英国的那个光头，他有那个 transporter. I remember I saw
Transporter? Do they have those here? That technology exists in Taiwan?
No. I saw the Transporter 3 in mainland China before.
You mean Transformers?
No, Transporter.
Oh, okay.
Jason Statham.
Okay.
And I saw that in mainland China like 8 years ago, and they used his Chinese voice. And it was for Jason Statham, it was a Chinese actor. It wasn't any kind of British accent or anything like that.
Okay. Do they have any questions that they want to ask our fans or us or Americans in general?
你们有没有任何一种关于美国的文化的问题问？
Do you know Adventure Time?
Adventure Time? Yeah. Good show, right?
看小节目吧。哦。Do you know My Little Pony?
My Little Pony.
No, very bad.
No, yeah, good.
They like My Little Pony.
台湾人
We gotta cut the stream. The stream ends now, boys.
都是里面，然后
打扮成类似 Just Call Little Pony。
So she said there's an activity where some people, okay, for My Little Pony there was an activity going on in Taiwan where people were dressing up as their favorite character in My Little Pony.
Do they know anything about like brony?
Brony? 没有。哎呀，在
男生喜欢小马的人，男生喜欢 Little Pony 的人。
Yes.
Do they know that some people really like My Little Pony?
Okay, let's not go there. Let's not
I'm
go
just-
there. Let's not go there, Destiny. We're not going to talk about that with them.
She knows. You know My Little Pony, right? She knows. Okay,
他
that's
前面
it.
要跟你表达的说是，有些欧美人是真的很变态，真的
他们会画那个马，然后色色的。
你是说是画
Yes, she knows exactly what
Okay.
you're
All
talking
right.
about.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
马的脚会张开，
Yeah, in America, that's very bad. Tell them that.
在美国这种事情是真的很怪。
很怪啊，他马的脚会这样，
没有在哪里这件事情
很
都
怪，
很怪
超怪
吧？
的。
画色色的吗？
对啊
色色的怪。
She says it's okay, it's well behaved. 乖还是你是说奇怪还是
These guys are degenerates,
Okay,
dude.
really weird. My
Okay.
For the word they said, there's actually two definitions. Depending on how you listen to it, my tones are really off. One is well behaved. The other one is really weird.
Why would you have those two words so close to each other?
I know, like it's so weird.
Okay.
马的脚会张开。
Wait, is it so weird or is it so well behaved? No, I'm
She
just
says
kidding.
really weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have they ever have they ever cosplayed as ponies?
What?
Cosplay My Little Pony?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. What were we talking about before we got sidetracked on this?
America.
Oh yeah. Do they have any other questions?
I got a better question. 你们觉得川普怎么样？
What?
All my coworkers just burst out laughing. So I asked them, "What do you think about Trump?"
Oh,
And all my coworkers laughed as soon as I asked that question.
yeah. No.
退取不是不能讲那个吗？
这可以讲啊，
可以吗？
可以啊。
我怎么记得不行？
他一直都会讨论政治啊。
真的哦
He always talks politics on stream, right?
可以
Right,
哦
John?。
Yeah. Why? Wait. Are these guys really big into?
好像。
台湾的频道不能讨论政治。
真的在 Twitch 上，要不然会受什么惩罚？你的频道会被
会被 ban 啊？
真的吗？
我记得好像
好像
不能有政治立场。
跟金融好像也不行，就是
哦
教
OK
别人玩股票就好像不行。
Okay, so it looks like on streams here in Taiwan, you're not allowed to discuss politics. You can be shut down or banned for it. That's number one. Number two is you cannot discuss stocks or that's what I'm looking for. Stocks or economics on.
Economics or just trading related things?
I think trading stocks,
Do you understand why for the trading thing?
inside trading.
Not necessarily inside trading, but you can manipulate markets by talking about, like, let's say I'm a very wealthy person, I could go on a TV show and I could say this stock is really hot, right? But I'd already bought a ton of it, and then everybody else goes to buy it and drives the price up, and then I can start selling shit like that. Yeah, that makes sense. They're not allowed to talk about politics on streams.
I guess. I mean, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I remember one day I posted on my stream. I did something like that, and then someone told me, no, change your stream title. And it was election days that day here in Taiwan. So I was like, okay, I'll change my stream title.
Wait, there's no way. You're not allowed to talk about politics and Taiwanese streams? That sounds really extreme to me. That sounds like some shit my mom would warn me about.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Let me see here. Okay, so here we got a notice. 你所在地区即将发生大雷雨季，特许是对13:15，请前方剧烈降雨累积9级以上。强阵风。
What the fuck is he reading?
就是下很多大的雨。
Is this like Cantonese or something? What?
No, it's just like really formal Chinese.
Oh.
All right, so we got a notification from, I guess you could say local emergency services that it's going to be severe weather in
Typhoon?
他说的是1:15之后就不用担心这个吗？还是？
应该是要的。
应该是要注意。
所以1:01之后才会发生。
预计惠特还是
啊，所以是大雨可怕。
等一下吗？
So apparently, the weather is only going to get worse at 1:15.
等一下，我大雨。
你们会怎么回家喽？Huh? Taxi. Okay.
What?
I was just asking them how would they get home.
Oh.
真希望你们祝你们一路平安吧。我非定语。
我有个朋友超衰，他今天从香港来台湾，然后他连续2年从香港来台湾都大风大浪。他去年遇到台风，
他都暑假来啊，
因为他就爽来就来，
那以后加12月来，
很衰，
12月应该没事吧？
因为蛮衰。
All right. Are we good?
I think so. It's just that this is going to affect how many people actually come to our event.
That's pretty shitty, but at least we got a lot of viewers, my dude.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's only getting better.
那我们要去这边。
Fuck off, scene. All right, let's talk about products for a second, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, we gotta go over our products. We gotta do our promotion, okay? I'll give you my thoughts.
This stuff are.
I'll give you my thoughts on
right here.
what?
The Alpha Case RGB lineup. And how much does this go for, Eric? In
Retail price?
Yeah, regional price.
I think it's 89.99 to 99.99 on newegg.com.
啊，sorry。
Bye. 안녕하세요. Bye. Okay. Okay, so not bad for $90, $80. Okay, so they have different types of cases here. I'm not too sure about the cooling on this case because of the glass on the front. They've got panels on the side. The top is open, so I feel like in terms of cooling, this case would probably get the job done. Not too sure about like SLI or Crossfire builds because of the glass case here. In terms of looks, so cooling, I'm not too sure. The case looks really nice. I like the glass on these. I think the glass is really cool. So it's something I've never really looked at in a case before or seen in a case before. But I mean, I don't know if you guys, if you've dealt with the weird plasticky shit, it kind of sucks. But like, this is like actual glass. That's pretty cool. This case is more of the same, kind of the minimalistic view, kind of like a fractal or whatever. Good airflow on the top, glass in the front. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't think I would ever run an SLI or Crossfire setup in one of these. I don't think, but like for anything else, the cooling should be more than adequate. And yeah, I really like the look. I think the look is really nice. It looks like they've got like independent bays on the bottom as well, kind of like the NZXT H440 for the power supply too, so you can hide all the cords and everything. Would probably make it look pretty nice too, if you're into that kind of thing. What else? I think this is a similar case. Oh no, this is more of a budget case, I think. I mean, standard budget case. I don't see anything wrong with it.
You always slap an RGB fan into the back of it.
Yeah, sure. If you want color. Why not SLI Crossfire in the case? For me personally, if I do SLI or Crossfire, I noticed this when I was building computers that if I'm going to do an SLI or Crossfire build and I'm going to overclock the cards, an air intake fan on the side makes a huge difference. It's insane, guys. If you ever have trouble keeping those cards cool, especially the top card in an SLI setup or Crossfire setup, because oftentimes the fans are blowing down and it's not able to get rid of all of its heat, it's very nice to have a fan on the side to function as an air intake to get cold air blowing onto the GPUs there. So that's what, I don't know if I think that air intake fan on the side is necessary for SLI or Crossfire setup builds. That's in my opinion, my personal thing. So aside from the this is the plasticky stuff right now because they're demo models, but these should be glasses when they reach production.
I'm not sure if this is going to be in mass production.
Oh, okay. He said earlier that they'll be the glass ones. Yeah.
It's a final product.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have pretty exotic builds here. If you're into like pretty non-standard stuff, they have a few of these cases. They've got some over there as well that we can kind of look at. But here is an interesting. I'm not too sure what to make of that, but yeah, here's another case. This is probably more budgety. I don't think this is a glass one.
I believe that's Sigma.
Sigma?
I mean, I'm sorry? Yeah, Monster 2. Okay,
Monster
so
2.
we don't actually have a label for this. It's Monster 2. This is our
We have
Sigma.
more, then we've got these kinds of cases. So these cases are styled more aggressively, more kind of like an NZXT style. You've got like your little sleek curves and corners and shit here if you want to look like the coolest kid on the block or something. Another glass case, which again, I think the glass looks really nice. I almost wish they didn't have LEDs in these so that you could turn them off because I think the glass on its own like does look really nice. You got a pretty big, that looks like a 140 in the back, a 140 millimeter fan in the back. That's probably standard, right? You don't put 120s back there, do you? I think it was, I'm not sure.
On your PC, this is what you're capable of making with Sigma. This is Sigma chassis right here.
This is a fully loaded computer.
Then this is the Monster 2. Just looking
It's the Monster 2, I guess, with stuff inside of it.
And then this is my own.
Oh, and this is this guy's computer.
It's my own streaming PC. By the way, guys, the girls will be back later today. It's just that they're on their break right now. That's all.
Yeah, you can have your selfie stick. I'll hold my camera. All right, sorry. Yeah. Stock Intel heatsink. I think this is just a streaming PC. I'm not sure. I can't speak to his build. Another kind of the kind of like non-standard build. Looks like we've got a radiator in the top. It looks like this will only accommodate a 240 and probably not a 280. Like it doesn't look like there are separate screw slots. This is a 240, right? I think it is. Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell by looking because I'm fucking retarded. But yeah, I'm not sure. Do your best Linux tech tips. I don't even know. So here we have a Intel. No, I can't even do it. Here's another one. The thing. Okay, sure.
This entire case right here. Trying to get my distance from you. I don't want to make you sick because right now I'm starting to feel a bit awful.
Sure. Non-standard cases looks pretty cool. You probably used a side bridge to get this graphics card. That was pretty good. I can't do it, dude. What's the name of this company? Here we have the Raid Max all-glass computer. We see that we have an Intel processor inside. We also have a GeForce GTX 1080 provided by our sponsors. I can't. I don't watch enough Linux to do. Okay, more glass cases. Again, pretty cool stuff, pretty standard stuff. Oh, this glass one is completely sealed off in the front. I'm not really sure how you get any airflow. The only thing that bothers me about these cases is that the airflow is worrisome to me with all the glass here. Like, glass is a very good insulator. The case is going to be very hot inside. The tops are nice and open, which is good, but these front panels, like you've got 3 fans here right into... so I'm not too sure in terms of airflow. Caring about airflow, yeah. Maybe my builds, I always run all of my builds. I guess, here, let me back up a little bit. I'm sorry. Airflow for 99% of you aren't going to be that relevant. I usually run my builds very hot, and I run them for 8 to 12 hours at a time, and I have everything overclocked as hard as I can. So, for most people, you're probably not going to have to worry about something like this. Here we have a little bit more of a sleek, or not sleek, but a more of a Mimi styling. Mimi? There's a word for this. This is vented at the front, so, right, lots of air in here. Another glass side. Another non-standard case, kind of looks like a transformer. Apparently this thing, I don't know if it moves or does something, but... Can the glass withstand a hammer? I don't know. It's like 4 millimeter, I don't know. Another non-standard case, if you like this kind of stuff. Then we got a mini or micro ATX case here. I guess their version of, it's called the XO5. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the industry mini or micro ATX. I don't fucking know. There's too many of those memes. And then this looks like a very standard, kind of cheap, thin cut case or whatever. Probably goes for like $40, $50 maybe for super budget stuff. Looks like a standard something like the Source 210 or something like that. I don't know. Destiny, for instance, I have an H440, which is absolute shit airflow, but my shit never gets hot, just something else. Yeah. The H440 is the one that NZXT sent me to test, and I couldn't get air out of that case. It was way too hot. If I were to touch the case, it would burn my hand in a couple seconds. That's how bad the case was at expelling heat. I had to rip the front and the top off of it in order to get it to actually be able to handle the heat. So, not good. But that was running an SLI build in that with an overclocked to SPUG processor that I was running at 80% load for 12 hours, so if you've got a normal build, the H440 is probably a pretty good call for you, but the cooling is really important for me. I think Destiny sucks at shilling. I'm not shilling, I'm giving you my honest review of the product. I think that the only thing that I would say about all of these is that the airflow would worry me if you were doing extremist builds on some of the glass cases, but they look really nice. And I think they're priced very, very, very competitively. If you're pricing these cases at $80, $90 a pop, I think that's a really aggressive price. I think you're competing with a lot of other things that you would want to compete with there. If this price were to start to move north of that $150 mark, I would get worried. But for some of these glass cases, moving these at $70, $80, $90 a unit, that's really good, I think. So aesthetically, I think they look really nice. Some of them are simpler, some of them are a little bit more memey. But yeah, the airflow is the only thing that worries me in the really high-end builds. It's not like that.
但是不要拍你才要去做那个。
Where do you buy the case? I don't know, if you Google Raid Max and go to their Facebook page or their website, you might be able to find more info about the products. I'm not actually sure. I should have a link in my chat for that, but they didn't give me one, so rude. How is the CPU being cooled in that red non-standard case? So in a case like this, you would have the radiator. Oh shit! I thought I was covered with glass. Sorry. You would have the radiator up here, and then you would have a heat sink sitting on top of the CPU here, and I think there would be enough clearance for it. I'm not actually sure. That might worry me. I don't know. The thing that would worry me the most about this case is if you have the rams with like the really big fins or whatever, or if you had like some heat sinks will stick out quite a bit. The ones with the pumps on top, I'm not sure if every single one would fit here. This is actually cut out. I didn't even realize it. This is all cut out here. But yeah, this obviously right now as it's sitting right here, this CPU wouldn't be cooled because there's nothing on it. But you would put a radiator on it, and it would be connected to this radiator up here. I don't know if the back is open or not.
I know. Taiwan people will be banned. Talking about the Taiwan debate? Yes.
Oh, okay, that's open. Okay, so the back and front of this radiator are open, so you should have decent airflow through the radiator. So, yeah. Wow, that G-Skill RAM looks sick as fuck. What the fuck? It's pretty tacky, but it looks awesome. What is this? Dude, I want RAM that fucking glows like this. Holy shit. Which one would you buy? Would you buy one, and which one would it be for? I'm not sure if I would buy a case like this, just because, holy fuck, these look really heavy, and I don't know if I could move it around a lot. But I might. If I were to buy one of these, I would be looking at something like, I really like these ones here. I think that the design is sleek. It's simple, like the fractal. It doesn't look like really tacky. I don't know if I would ever run it with the LEDs, or if I did, it would be a single color. I think the glass at the front looks nice, and I think the glass on the side looks really nice as well. And then the ability to hide your cables in here. If I were buying a case, like as a casual person, something like this would be pretty good. Like this in black, I think would look decently nice. Yeah. Or possibly something like, oh, this doesn't open at all. Maybe something like this. This has a glass case too, I don't know. I prefer simpler cases. So like I'm not as much a fan of like these types of stylings, of these types of designs, or like these types of designs. I'm not as much a fan of that kind of stuff, right? For personal stuff, but yeah, I would definitely gravitate towards these. And again, if these are priced at $70, $80, $90 a unit, that's a really competitive price for these. So.
Everything here is under $100 US, guys.
Yeah.
Everything. So if you just need to make something cheap for maybe, I don't know, if you want to do your streaming PC or YouTubing PC or whatever in between, you just need something to act as a box, then this is it.
None of the weird form factor cases are listed online. Do you not have any of those guys listed online yet?
Those are all limited. Well, I know for a fact the two to the far right are limited edition. I do believe this one is okay. I know for a fact these are two limited edition cases. I'm not sure when they will be. Or
Wait, is the weather like really bad? All right, do you want to walk to the front? You want to look outside? You got a selfie stick here. I don't know if that's important to you or not. Okay, well here I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I gotta get my plate. Everybody here is very, very, very polite. That's like one of the big things. I'm okay. I'm just gonna hold it. Everybody in this country is like super nice. I like it. It's good. I feel like I'm back in America. One of the most uncomfortable things about being in Poland or Germany, which is cool. And I think I would expect in most places in America, people are generally very friendly, like hotels and people in lobbies and restaurants will talk to you and be very sociable.
we will be under like we'll be surrounded like by a roof of 5 feet of tiles or concrete or whatever. We're still getting it.
Well, here, I'm gonna look outside. It's raining right now.
Step out that front door.
No, I'm just looking.
Okay.
We have much rain. Rip. Oh, if you're from London or the United Kingdom or whatever and you like rain all the fucking time, or if you're from Seattle or some shit and you like it raining all the time, you'd love it in Taiwan because apparently it rains here like every other fucking day. Is there not a piano in this place? Yeah, there's one back there, but it's an auto player. They have the machines inside that automatically Yeah. What? Okay, one thing I don't like about this country is that there are no trash cans anywhere. I don't know why. There are no fucking trash cans. There's a can sitting on that table. I would throw it away, but I don't know where the nearest trash can is. They don't have them anywhere here. I don't know why. Oh, you guys just got flipped. Is there a lot of trash on the streets? No, I think it looks generally clean.
When there are traffic jams on days like this, it's really bad because people are driving slower.
Okay. Just throw it on the ground? That sounds rude as fuck. Oh, and let like a sewer carry it away? Where are we going? Oh, I'm nowhere right now. Just hanging out outside. In landscape mode, and there's no way to lock it into landscape mode. Is this stream scripted like ice? Yeah, I actually scripted the rain today and everything. I think that compared to most places in Asia, from what I've personally seen and from what I've heard, most major US cities are quite a bit dirtier than large cities in other countries. Like places like Chicago or New York City are going to be surprisingly dirty to people that are from countries like this. Are you in Nihu? I think right now we're technically in, I think, New Taipei.
Huh? Right.
For what? I'll stream later if it doesn't work. I'll be right back.